I hope it works. Excuse me. I played this one. Ayo, good stuff. Road trip, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Question mark. I hope it's doing the thing it needs to do and it's using the right room. It would kind of suck if it wasn't using the right room. Question mark. Okay, yeah, perfect. Can you guys... Are you guys over in the YouTubes? Question mark, question mark. Did you guys make it? Did you guys make it? Okay, I'm gonna assume yes. Question mark. Thank you for dropping in. Hello. Good stuff, good stuff. Remember to skip the trailer? Yes, absolutely. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it. Ooh, that's scary. Question mark, question mark. Okay, sick. Let's go ahead and play Route 77. But then before that, we're just gonna like drink some water, chill for a little bit, just to make sure that everyone who wants to come in is already in. Cheers! Good stuff! Yay! Question mark. White Smith, welcome in. Hi. Question mark. Boss Original, hi. Welcome in. Hi. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hydration first. Yes, indeed. Thank you for the stretch, Ghost. I will stretch. Or should I call you Ronin? Ooh, big stretch. Question mark. Speaking of, before we continue, I'm gonna go ahead and pin my thing. Question mark. Question mark. Cool. Yeah. So before we start, simply because we're in a new room, let's avoid spoilers, let's avoid priming, let's avoid talking about things that happened in the past, and also in the future, let's avoid fun facts as well. We'll only focus on the present part of the story. Question mark, because I am very paranoid of spoilers. Question mark. I very much appreciate your understanding. Thank you very much. Good stuff. Yeah, sick. Okay, let's get into it. Oh boy, there ain't much time. Oh, I think I already skipped the trailer. Okay, good. Fantastic. Good stuff. Question mark. No, that's fine. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Good stuff. We're gonna play now. Yeah, we're gonna play now. We're gonna try and finish it today. Question mark. Nikki, welcome in. Hi. Question mark. The Texas part. So you're going on main story related? Yes. I'm only playing the ones that are like crucial, the things that I need to play in order to understand the main story. Question mark. So yeah, there are gonna be some events that some reflections we will play and others that we won't. Question mark. But main story is priority. Good stuff. Question mark. Sick. Question mark. Let's see. Question mark. Huh. I am pretty excited though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excited to see Barbara because we've been using Barbara. Question mark. Let's see. Hey, Barbara, welcome in. Hi. Question mark. Let's see. Okay, let's start. I'm not gonna wait for too long because there's so much. There's like 20 nodes of this, and I want to try and finish it today. I have nowhere to be tomorrow, but I need to be awake to play it. So like, hopefully. Question mark. You're crazy for that. I'm here for it though. Let's go. Ayo, good stuff. Question mark. Okay, a trail of footprints. Where they lead, no one knows. Question mark. Let's get into it. Good stuff. Excuse me. Haunted highway. A trail of footprints. Excuse me. Rain-soaked soil, shallow footprints. A mercenary in a wide-brimmed hat kneels on one knee, her left eye glowing brightly.
10.6 inches long.
Sorry. The soil beneath the footprint is uneven. One side presses deeper into the ground. Oh, jeez. Wide stride, heavy indentations, a slight drag.
Male.
Heavy pressure on the forefoot, lighter on the heel. Deep scrapes at the front, fewer at the back.
20 years old.
Huh? I was not expecting it to be that long. Light on his feet, uneven pressure on the forefoot.
Lightweight.
She scratches her scalp with the barrel of her shotgun. Oh yeah, that's safe. The further she goes, the more irregular the footprints become and the more clues emerge.
More sets of footprints here.
She's literally doing that. There's a rustling in the grass nearby, along with the faint sound of a conversation.
Boss, are you sure this is where the materials for the revered one are? There isn't even a single trace of human activity here, let alone a market.
Revered one? I smell menace. I smell so much madness. Question mark.
I guess the only possible explanation is...
Explanation?
Right?
Oh my god!
Of course
Bro!
not, you idiot.
That's too bad. I'm great at harvesting plants. I'm a pro, see? Check out these calluses.
Bro,
My mom would probably disagree.
Bro, stop cutting me off. Bro looks and sounds like Georgie from Young Sheldon. Like Sheldon's older brother, but in Young Sheldon. Bro looks and sounds like him. That's wild. They basically put Georgie in the game.
Do you have any idea what these materials look
Yeah,
like?
they sound exactly the same.
So we better handle them with care. Don't want to risk mistaking them for weeds, you know? I hope they're easy enough to find. With my leg messed up like this, I can hardly handle any delicate work.
He sounds cool though, he does.
It's him. The one with the limp.
Oh.
Sorry about this, man.
What? No, no, no!
You'll see your mom soon. Up there in heaven.
What?
Georgie!
Who's there?
That's not nice! That is not nice! God, thank you for the subscription! Oh my god! Oh yeah, we're beating his ass. Yeah, fuck this guy.
Let's kill time together.
Guys, plural. Oh jeez, I can't believe they're doing this to us.
Sterilize.
Okay, you up.
Fullness support.
Are you
Ready
up?
to rate.
Get out of here.
You like guns? Oh. You like guns? Question mark, question mark. Oh, that is excessive. Question mark.
Over?
We're coming in hot. No, literally, we're so hot. We're fired up. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff. You're right. Route 77 goes from Texas to Iowa, and apparently there's a county route in 77 in Cali. Question mark. Cali. Question mark. Question mark. Bro, don't even do anything. Yeah. What the fuck? Question mark. Question mark.
What are you waiting for? Get your ass out of here.
Her face is so kind looking. He looks so kind. His trembling hands betray his fear and panic. I'm just glad he is not dead.
You got a couple questions for this one too, huh? Well, first come, first served. I'm afraid you're gonna have to get in line.
She steps on the man's chest and presses the barrel of her gun against his throat.
All right.
Whoa!
Here's how we're gonna do this. I ask, you answer. If you lie, I'll blow your jaw off.
Wait, I need this to be a wallpaper. This is so good looking. This looks so nice. Good stuff.
Have you ever met a girl named Kayla?
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 Let's try that again. A girl, about 5'3", chestnut hair, emerald green eyes, speaks like a Texan.
Is that not just Argus? Okay, to be fair, I can't really see what like Argus's eyes look like from here.
Have you seen her? Yes or no?
The man shakes his head in terror.
No.
She
Then why is
smirks.
her hair clip in your pocket?
Oh, shit! Emperor, welcome in. Hi. She presses down harder, jamming the shotgun into his throat.
I remember. There's a girl, 5'3", chestnut hair. She's always carrying a basket. Her name's Kayla, too. But her eyes ain't emerald green. They're...
The man's mouth opens helplessly as he desperately tries to remember the color of the girl's eyes. It's on the tip of his tongue, but he can't seem to spit it out. The crucial detail he should remember, but he has now
Tell me
forgotten.
how you got this hair clip. The more detailed, the better.
Ah, question mark. Argus is definitely taller than 5'3". Is she? Because I actually don't know how tall. I have no idea. I can't tell.
We just bumped into each other by chance. She dropped it on the road, and I thought my daughter would like it, so I...
You stole it! Relieved to have moved on from the color, the man blabbers on obediently. Her finger tightens on the trigger.
I'll give you one last chance. Where did you meet?
At a place called... Tuesday's Motel.
Aww.
There you
Question mark.
go. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Yeah, sir. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome. Thank you for dropping in. Good stuff. She hefts the shotgun and knocks the man out with the butt. The butt? The butt? The butt. Question mark. Good stuff. I hope you're feeling better, by the way. Yeah, sir. I hope you're feeling much better. Good stuff. Question mark.
Next time, just spit it out. Save us all some time.
She does look pretty
Are
tall,
you with
actually.
the Foundation?
How do you know?
Yeah. They hate the Foundation, you see.
Okay.
But you saved me. I need some help. My mom...
Oh, the mercenary cuts him off harshly.
I ain't never heard of no foundation. And I don't give a you-know-what about what's going on between you and them. Got my own matters to deal with.
Oh, I love her. Oh my god, there's just something about her. Oh my god, dare I say it's sexy. Like, goddamn, there's just something about her, man. I can't, ooh.
I'll leave him with you. Keep the gun. You figure the rest out yourself.
A thin cloud obscures the setting sun, scattering its light. She looks out into the horizon.
Now, where's this motel?
The young follower points a trembling finger southward, where the stars have started to appear in the sky. The red lowlands lie still, their furrows rising and falling gently.
Listen,
Excuse
you
me.
saved my life, so I owe you one.
Excuse me.
I have to warn you, that motel...
What's
Save
wrong
your
with the
breath.
motel?
We're done here.
Wait!
The follower hurriedly pulls out a few dollar bills from his pocket.
You're a mercenary, right? I can tell by your gear. I'm worried about my mother. If you see her on the road, please give me a call.
What does that mean? He hesitates for a moment before taking off a metal locket from around his neck.
Here's a photo of her.
Excuse me. The mercenary opens the locket to reveal an elderly woman with a kind smile.
Got it.
She hands it back to the follower.
And here, my phone number.
Oh, smooth. He writes a series of numbers on a blank
And listen,
section of one. Ooh, okay.
Be careful. Something ain't right about that motel.
Interesting.
All right.
She takes the money, slips the dollar bill with the phone number into her pocket and turns away. The afternoon heat lingers on the highway. The mercenary makes her way back to her car, shotgun in hand. She comes to a sudden stop.
1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep.
Who's this? A soft voice echoes from afar, and she notices a fluffy white figure circling around her car.
Is that a sheep?
The fluffy creature turns its head. It's a sheep-headed, human-bodied arcanist. Oh! Hey!
3 sheep. Funny how we hit the hay every night, just like kids hit the books every day.
Yo. Yo, I just realized the way that like Barbara's ears are like positioned, question mark, kind of makes it look like if she was in a silhouette, it would kind of look like a cowboy hat-ish. Some kind of wide-brimmed hat, question mark. Barbara, yeah, whoa, question mark. We've been using her so far. I don't know what she's like outside of her voice lines. Question mark.
I'm Barbara. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, finally. The sheep-headed arcanist extends a hand, a gesture befitting an introduction, but she doesn't get the expected response.
You're in my way, ma'am.
Oh, sorry.
I
Shit.
tried waving and shouting at the drivers, but none of them stopped for me. Thankfully,
Well,
pacing around the road seems to have done the trick.
Listen, if you need a ride, here's my answer.
she gets in, closes the door, and looks at the hitchhiker through the open window. I thought we were gonna like transition into a battle sequence. I thought we were gonna transition into like the fight scene where we'd have to fight Barbara. Question mark. Good stuff. She gets in, closes the door, and looks at the hitchhiker through the open window.
My driver left
man.
me here. Probably because of that scraping sound on the car roof. That scared him half to death.
Oh, man.
Everything happens for a reason. Destiny's brought me to the right place, I think.
I love
Could you
her
give me a ride?
voice.
I'm on a business trip, so money is no object.
It ain't about money.
Oh, a disappointing answer. But I understand. One must be vigilant. If you don't mind me asking, miss,
Whoop, question
what
mark.
happened to your eyes? They're bloodshot. It's best not to drive with your eyes in such a state. You have a much higher chance of getting into an accident.
Shows us the least possible bloodshot eyes. Like, these are the clearest eyes I've seen in my entire life. Question mark. I also didn't notice until now. I didn't realize that the sheep on her head actually could sleep. I didn't know it was an actual mini sheep. Sheep? Is sheep singular?
That ain't none of your concern, Miss Sheep. See ya.
Damn. The mercenary closes the window, finally blocking out the endless chatter. She turns the ignition key and the radio bursts to life, blaring disco music inside the vehicle. She shuts it off and stomps on the gas. I was just getting really into it, goddamn. The engine roars as the speedometer climbs higher and higher. In the fields on either side of the road, shepherds are herding their sheep. Unwelcome memories begin to surface. Whoa. The land at the foot of the hills is covered in Indian grass, now turning a sunset red as autumn approaches.
Argus, come over here.
Oh, hello.
This little lamb almost didn't make it out of her mama's belly.
Okay. I see. I understand now why the previous event was important. Question mark. Yeah. Whoa. Question mark. She really left Barbara behind. Yeah. No. Like, yeah. She said no. She was totally going to do it. Question mark. Question mark. The girl cuts the lamb's umbilical cord with a pair of scissors, while the eel lies in the hay, buying weekly.
That's life.
Oh, you guys know each
Don't
other.
say that. No living thing is born to suffer. Look, it's already standing.
What happened to you? The eel licks off the afterbirth as the lamb struggles to stand on its shaky legs.
What an adorable little thing.
Am I saying it correctly? Ew? The ill? The away? The away? The ew? The L? The U? You? That it's called a you? Okay, I'm gonna start calling that. I've been calling it an ew. Oh, gross. You. Okay, thank you. I knew I was saying it wrong. She grins and she wipes the blood and fluid from her hands onto her apron.
It's getting dark. We should take them back. Ain't no way they'll make it through the night out here with their mama hurt. And you can't see a thing at night.
You're right. Let's go.
Please, let me say the word you again so I can say it correctly. The wind sweeps through the grass and rustles into the distance. No, please let me say it again. I need to redeem myself. Excuse me.
Screw it.
Excuse me. Argus grits her teeth and yanks the steering wheel, screeching her car into a U-turn. No way you're going back for Barbara. She slams on the gas, rushing back to where the sheep-like arcadus was. But when she arrives, there's nothing but a few cotton plants swaying in the breeze.
I should have minded my own damn business.
She turns the wheel again, harder this time. The tires screech as she makes another U-turn and drives off. In the distance, the sun dips behind the hills. Her vision is fading. She switches on the headlights. As expected, the light is too dim to make up for her night blindness. She can hardly see. Oh, jeez. A hard break. Don't tell me it's Barbara. Unfortunately, it's too late to stop the crash. U-turn. That's a good one. Oh my god. Oh no, I missed it again. Okay. Question mark. Not the U-turn. Cheers. Yamagari, welcome in. Hi. Question mark. I was really behind the stream. You're good. Question mark. Thank you for dropping in. Hello. Oh, cute. So cute. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. Oh my god. That's Lilia. I'm sure that's definitely Lilia. Oh, and Verton. Oh my god. I can't believe I recognized them. I'm so happy. Good stuff. Huh. We're finally seeing the main team again, which is nice. Very nice. The fog descends.
Before we left, TTT was telling me an urban myth about Texas.
TTT.
Huh. Sounds about right. What's the story about?
The story starts off in the typical way. A man was driving down a long Texas road when he saw a girl hitchhiking.
Ooh.
He offered her a lift and a piece of chocolate. The man dropped the girl off at a cemetery and drove on. It was late at night, so he was hoping to reach his destination quickly.
That's a totally normal thing to do, I think.
Soon after, he saw a funeral procession going down the road. The photo of the dead seemed familiar.
Whoa!
Curiosity came over him, and he followed them to the cemetery. Look, a piece of chocolate.
Oh, don't fucking scare me, bro. That actually scared me. Yeah, that scared me. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. I didn't think it was actually gonna be a haunted highway. A sudden beeping interrupts her story.
Give me a moment. I have to take this. It's from the Foundation.
The voice on the other side is as calm as ever.
This is an emergency notice. The Xeno base in Texas, USA has conducted a large-scale evacuation.
Why?
Xeno has not yet responded regarding their actions.
Oh, okay.
Should you encounter any difficulties on your trip there, please contact headquarters immediately.
Understood. We're good so far, I think.
Despite these developments, your mission remains the same. Contact Utu editor Barbara, who was last seen at Route 77 collecting information.
Barbara!
And find Urd's current whereabouts through her.
Urd?
Since Utu editors use a special communication channel, her current location is still unknown. We'll be in touch as soon as there's any new information.
More Utu editors? Hell yeah.
Timekeeper?
No. Thank you.
All the best, then.
Thank you. The communication ends. Lilia looks thoughtful.
What did they say?
All
There was
that?
a mass evacuation at the Xeno base in Texas.
What's that all about?
We don't know.
They called me 2 days ago, saying that Red 38 was still under routine maintenance in their armament factory. But now, all of a sudden, they're gone? How am I going to get my Red 38 back now, huh?
It's okay, we're gonna find
If
out.
they hadn't taken her away for inspection, we wouldn't be traveling in this little car, wasting all day on the road.
It definitely is a little bit weird seeing like Lilia in a car. Though I think they did a good job like scaling her to car size because like yeah, this looks really natural.
The operator only mentioned an evacuation. It's still possible that some of them have stayed behind to keep the factory running.
Okay.
If you're worried about Red 38, we can take a detour there. It's in Cheese Sauce. The town isn't far from here.
Cheese Sauce. Lilia squirms in her seat.
Hey, mister, can you take us to the cheeses? It's just a little detour.
Jesus. No, that reminds me. Question mark. I probably won't get into it. Never mind. Jesus. Cheese sauce. Yeah, that one. He taps his fingers rhythmically on the steering
Girls,
wheel.
I don't know why y'all are here, but whether it's just for a bit of adventure or for business, I gotta tell you, something ain't right in that town.
Thank you for letting
We've
us
all heard
know.
the stories. Scratching sounds on car roofs, animal bits stuck to car grills, and those people in black robes running around. It's all too weird for me.
Oh.
Give the ghost stories a rest. Look, if you're trying to negotiate a higher price, at least be a little smart about it, instead of trying to spook us with a few tall tales.
I don't think he wants to go.
You got me all wrong. Who in their right mind would throw away the cash in their hand unless they were forced to? Benjamins are good and all, but they ain't worth my life. Ain't no way I'm taking you there, no matter how much cash you throw at me.
Yeah, I don't think he wants
Why?
to go.
Were you the driver in that ghost story?
Lilia!
No.
Have you seen these things happen yourself? Come on! It's just a little detour. It won't even cost you much fuel.
Look, I get like not believing, like feeling skeptical about these ghost stories, but I feel like superstitions are superstitions for a reason, and even if it may not be a supernatural occurrence, even if it ends up being something completely explainable, that still doesn't sound safe. So I wouldn't blame the guy for not wanting to go. Question mark. None of that sounds safe at all. He clenches his hands tightly around the steering wheel, his knuckles turning white from the pressure.
Sir?
You see that? It's fogging up.
We've literally seen ghosts, by the way. Like, we've seen the ghosts in the game. They exist. Oh, hey, we're here. Thick, milky fog envelops the car. The driver
Ain't no way
pulls
this
over.
fog is natural. We shouldn't go any further. I'm stopping right here.
Ugh, fine. I'll drive. Swap seats with me.
That's not the point.
No! Nobody get out of the car.
Why?
Are you kidding me? You haven't heard the stories, have you? Then what in the hell are you even doing here? When the fog rolls in on Route 77, you should always stay in the car. All kinds of terrible things hide in the fog. Some folks say they saw giant white crocodiles. Others say they saw dead bodies hanging from trees. Ain't nobody leaving this car. Not until the fog's gone.
Okay, at least he's just saying like, oh, we gotta wait for the fog to clear. He's not like, no, we can't go. Question mark. He's interrupted by a drawn-out scraping sound on the roof of the car. Okay, well, now it's happening. Now it's definitely happening.
Is that?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, come on! Don't tell me you're scared of this stuff.
I mean, like, he's not cool like us. Those from the Foundation. He doesn't get it. Question mark, question mark. We've dealt with ghosts before. This guy probably hasn't seen one. Question mark.
He's fainted.
Oh no! A strange atmosphere spreads inside the car as they sit and listen to the scraping on the roof. But this is nothing compared to what happened at Green Lake campsite. Finally, the scraping stops, and a few black and white figures dart past the windows.
I see. This looks like the work of a mumus. It's a critter commonly seen in the southern US. When they're frightened, they produce a fog-like gas from their respiratory trumpet.
Okay.
So that sound is just some critter scratching along on the roof.
Okay, this... Exactly what I said. Even if it's not actually supernatural in nature, that sounds dangerous as fuck. Can you imagine the average Joe having to face a critter? Fuck that. Nah.
At this rate, I won't get my Red 38 back for another month. Well, I always wanted to try this. Help me move this guy. And you'll have to give up your passenger seat, Capitan.
I know
Are we
what
moving
you're
him
thinking,
into the back
but
of the
you
car?
have a US driver's license, or any driver's license at all for that matter?
She doesn't need one.
What do I need that for? I can fly
she
a
really
broom
doesn't.
and even do all those maneuvers.
Excuse me.
That takes more skill than driving a car, don't you think?
Different skill, different skill!
Compared to flying, driving a car is child's play. Just look at the number of drivers compared to pilots in the world.
Well... Following the pilot's plan, they adjust positions.
Now, where do we start?
She glances at the dashboard in front of her. This doesn't look like the interior of a minor issue. Yeah, no surprises there. She thinks back to her training.
Start both engines. Keep the tachometer at 70%.
I don't know what that is.
Here's the nose wheel steering, the position indicator for the joystick, the throttle lever. And these are for the flaps.
What flaps?
No, that's not right. We're in a car, not a flying machine.
Yeah! Are you sure you want to do this? The rear seat passenger quietly fastens her seatbelt.
Let's just get out, Capitan. Can't wrap my head around this hunk of metal.
We're not surprised.
Good decision.
Yeah, I think so too.
If these critters are responsible for this fog, our solution is simple. We drive them away.
Yeah, nice choice of
Let's
words.
go.
Yeah, no, this we can do. She opens the door and the thick fog outside rushes in like a tide. Ugh, critter fog. It's basically a huge fart. Question mark. Okay, let's see. This magazine column was always popular, but now the columnist's trail has vanished near Route 77. The Hitchhiker's Column. Since our last column, we've been inundated with letters, tapes, and voice recordings from our passionate readers. I must say, the impact of the piranhas in the sewer story exceeded my expectations. One anonymous reader compiled 23 different urban sewer predator legends she picked up during her travels and asked when I was going to write about the country witch who turned into a hare. She fondly recalled how her grandmother's amusing witch stories, tinged with a touch of gentle fright, would lull her to sleep as a child. I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to this reader. These contributions are invaluable to my writing, and I'll soon delve into these childhood tales. Stories of mysterious, transformative, arcane skills are truly captivating, and their prevalence might be more widespread than I initially thought. As we continue with the last issue's theme, sewer legends intertwine with conspiracy theories. For example, in a tape sent by Mr. K from New York City, a relative of his staunchly believes that the government secretly hired a team to feed albino fish living in the sewers. In previous investigations, a teenager shared his thrilling experience. He encountered human-sized, upright walking reptiles and rodents in the city's sewers. These stories often end with the line, "The government knows they exist, but the higher-ups are keeping it all hush-hush." More radical speculators suggest that city sewers can easily be used as... I can't... What? This feels like a mental block. can easily be used as experimentation sites with piranhas, alligators, giant snakes, and all matters of other dangerous creatures being secretly bred by the government or mysterious organizations for unknown purposes. In our next column, we'll be returning to Texas, where this series began. As you read this, I'll most likely already have set off on a new adventure. Perhaps our paths will cross on the dusty roads of Texas. Is this Miss Onion? Question mark? Kind of reminds me of Miss... Okay, it's not. Probably not. It's probably not. This is Utu. It's not Miss Onion. Question mark? Good stuff, good stuff. Question mark, question mark. This aged... No comment. Question mark, question mark. Let's see, probably Barbara. I wasn't expecting Barbara to be so... tinfoil hat-like? Question mark? Interesting. Question mark, very interesting. Cheers! Good stuff. Whew. The good news is we found a radio station. The bad news, the host hasn't learned to speak yet. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Baby broadcaster. They get out of the car and step into the asphalt road. A barely perceptible moisture fills the air. The mist is pervasive, even filling their ears and nostrils. Ugh. A faint breeze runs along their faces, like a spider's web blowing in the wind. A flash of insight comes to her from some distant, unreachable place.
What is it, Capitan?
I love the way she says
Someone's casting arcane skills nearby.
Oh, yeah, no, that's comforting. The crying of a baby throbs faintly in her ears like an insect
Do you
bite.
hear that?
No.
Sounds like a crying baby.
No, I don't hear anything.
Better go take a look.
No, I don't think we should do that. I don't hear anything. We totally shouldn't be going there. I think it's a trap. I mean, I didn't hear anything. The grass is rustling as if something is moving nearby.
You know, a Texan soldier once told me about a notorious bandit back in his hometown many years ago. He would record the sound of a crying baby and play it outside the homes of single mothers.
Yeah.
Then he'd wait, ready to attack them if any of them opened their door to look for the baby.
That's why we don't go looking for crying
Yes,
babies.
But the actions of one man don't negate all other calls for help.
That's true. It's okay, they can handle it.
It's just a reminder to be ready for anything. We're close now. Prepare yourself.
Got it.
The grass sways and the faint crying stops. The fog grows thicker.
Burton, over here!
Hey! A broken flashlight lies on the ground. The damage looks recent. Not far away, they spot a foot in a black shoe and a pale ankle disappearing under purple fabric.
Hello. Please help.
A frail woman tightly cradles a swaddled infant, her body curled up and trembling with fear.
Are you alright, miss?
The maid turns her head. Her face is pale as if all the blood has been drained from it.
Finally. Someone.
Hey.
Please help me. These critters won't let me leave. Every time I try, they knock me back.
What's in your
My
hands
baby's
there?
starving and crying. If you hadn't come, I really don't know what I would have done.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, they sound horrifying. The critter makes a wary sound.
You mean these Moomus? I've never read about them attacking anyone in any reports. In fact, they're known for being rather timid.
Oh, they weren't
Reports
dangerous.
when necessary capture the whole story, Capitan.
Oh, they might be dangerous.
Look at them. They don't seem very timid to me.
Yeah, they don't. The Moomus before them opens its mouth wide, revealing its sharp white teeth. Is that normal?
Careful, it's going to attack.
It's literally baring its teeth. Yeah, let's do it. Igor! Igor!
Let's kill time together.
They're cute, I won't lie, they're very cute. But they don't stand a chance. They don't stand a fucking chance.
Ready to raid.
Get out of here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Очистить цель.
Yeah, have at him.
Всем подразделениям. Вперед!
Oh, that was totally necessary. Yeah, very nice. Question mark. They're cute, but I'm still gonna murder them. Yeah, because they're not being nice. The creatures scatter, the grass rustling as they flee. I bet it's not foggy anymore.
They always run off so quickly.
Well, how do you know this? The woman pulls herself up off the ground and brushes the dirt from her skirt.
Are you all right?
Something's off about her.
Did you get a good look at them? Those slippery little things look like
excuse
seals,
me.
don't they? They always jump on passing cars and rub their flat hind legs on the roof, making that coarse, scraping sound.
God damn.
Amazing creatures, aren't they? These little fearmongers.
Wind sweeps across the plains, dispersing the fog. The woman's face flushes red as she sways
But
lightly
they
in the
are,
breeze.
in fact, easily frightened. The slightest movement could startle them. That's why it's foggy all year around here. Many of my guests have trouble finding their way to the motel.
Weren't you trapped?
Are you ladies looking to check in at the motel?
Sure.
Motel?
Yes, Tuesday's Motel. If you're looking for a comfortable bed for the night, it's the place to go. Anyway, thank you so much for saving us. I owe you one.
Tuesday's Motel. She passed the swaddled
Excuse
baby.
me? Are you the maid at Tuesday's Motel?
Oh, I almost forgot to introduce myself. Folks around here call me Tuesday.
Yeah, I was aware of this. I've seen her
Hey,
name in like
Tuesday,
other
over
parts of the
here.
game.
Hey, Tuesday. Breakfast for one, please. Tuesday, Tuesday. Oh, ain't we all like horses? And our names like the reins pulling at us.
God damn. Welcome in, Mamanolias. Welcome in. Hi, good stuff. She looks at the two of them. She looks the two of them over.
Do you need a place to stay, ladies?
Sure.
Thank you for your kindness.
Yes?
But our driver's still in the car.
No.
We can't just leave him there.
And our luggage and travel documents are still in the trunk, along with our cash too. Let's head back now that the fog has cleared.
I have a bad feeling
Shall
that the
I
car's
lead the way?
gone.
You?
She looks at the maid up and down suspiciously.
What were you doing out here alone anyway?
Yeah. Yeah, what was that about?
I was waiting for a guest. It's been 2 hours and they still haven't shown up.
With your baby?
I thought, rather than waiting here, I would pay you back for helping me. I assume you parked near Route 77? Let me take you there.
The setting sun scatters its light, illuminating the dogwood and cotton plants in the fields.
That coward.
He drove off, didn't he? The car is gone, nothing remains but a few scattered pieces of luggage. Okay, at least he gave it back.
He just
Where's
threw
the
out our
money?
luggage and took off.
But what about the money?
How pathetic.
Your money! Is it in the luggage?
At least he didn't take the luggage with him.
What about the money?
Are you going to thumb a ride with all these bags?
Thumb a ride? I've never heard of that, like, manner of speech. I've never heard that. I've never heard of that phrase before. Yeah, question mark. I'm concerned about the money because, like, yeah. They made it sound like they left all their money in the car. And they have, like, 2 people. You can't be scraping shit for, like, 2 people. I mean, you can, but it's gonna be hard.
I'd advise against that, especially here. You've seen those movies, right? Bad things can happen on the road out here. There are a lot of smugglers around these days.
I do hope the money is in the luggage. Yeah.
Did you say your motel wasn't far from here?
Yes. Come this way. There's an easy trail that won't dirty your shoes. Don't worry. It ain't far.
Okay. I mean, if they're not worried, then I'm not worried, I guess. Power and Step, welcome in. Hi. The walk isn't far indeed. Long before they're setting for the motel.
And the signs are lit. A weary traveler may find a comfortable place to rest here.
Under the shade of the neem trees, the wooden porch awaits its owner, darkening in the fading sunlight.
Welcome to Tuesday's Motel, ladies.
This is a nice place. I'm seeing Comic Sans pop up a lot in this chapter. Question mark. In like the comic and also like on the board. Excuse me. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, Verton's pretty much just going with whatever. I mean, as long as they're alive. Like, that's good. Good stuff. It is from the giver that honor derives, not the receiver. The maid stands behind the front desk in the motel lobby. She's checking in her new guests.
That'll be $25 altogether. Will that be on card or cash?
That sounds like a lot of money.
Cash, please.
Okay, they have their money. That's good, that's good. Whew. The maid holds up the passport, comparing the information on it.
Hey, do you know if there's an armament factory in the town nearby?
An armament factory?
She studies Lilia's outfit and smiles as she responds.
Yes, there is one. Would you like a map?
She opens a drawer, pulls up a map, and hands it to her.
If you plan on visiting, make sure to return early. It can be a difficult walk in the dark.
Fair enough. Lilia quickly finds the town labeled Chisos on the map.
Doesn't seem far from here.
It's about an hour's walk. I'd recommend leaving tomorrow morning.
I mean, that's a reasonable suggestion. But I'm also really suspicious right now. I don't know. Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. We're so concerned about the funds. Yeah, no, literally, because, like, I thought they lost their money. But I feel like this is pretty... I don't think this is, like, today. Unless it is. I'm not sure. This feels like a time in the past. Question mark. And I assume like $25 would be a lot back then. Question mark, question mark.
It's getting late. It's best not to be outside at night.
Thanks, but I'm going right now.
She moves with swift purpose to the front door.
Nothing can go wrong as long as I have Red 38 by my side.
But do you?
Call me if anything happens.
Like what? I can handle myself.
The offer still stands. A rush of wind enters as Lilia opens the door and makes her way out of the motel.
Don't worry. She'll check in later.
Here's your passport.
Thank you.
Have you been working here since the opening of this place?
Yes.
How's business?
The maid laughs softly.
Not too great. It's the off-season now. You don't seem too good at small talk. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
I do have one question. Have you seen a sheep-headed arcanist around?
I have. We have. She shows the information provided by the Foundation.
That's not a face you'd easily forget.
That's rude! That's rude!
And why are you looking for this arcanist?
For world peace? Looking for an editor of A2. Okay, I don't think we need to tell her everything. For world peace, yeah, let's do that.
World peace?
Yeah. The maid blinks in surprise, then laughs.
Well, that makes this request simply too adorable to turn down.
Why would you turn it down to begin with?
Well, I'm sorry to say that I've never met an arcanist with the head of a sheep.
Aw, okay then.
I
It's
can
cool.
help you ask around if you...
Whoa, suddenly the ceiling starts to tremble. A surge of arcane energy comes from above.
What? Sounds like something's going wrong upstairs. Sorry about that. Let's head up. Your room's on the second floor too. Then we can take a look at what's happened.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Just so you know, the guests upstairs are a little...
A little? The maid hesitates.
Well, you can stay behind me if you like.
What does that mean?
How about it?
Hey! A voice echoes from down the hall.
It's just a simple room swap. I'm sure it won't be no trouble at all for a generous lady such as yourself.
That's the guest staying in room 210. She arrived here the night before yesterday. She was injured when she came in. Seems it didn't take her long to recover. But I don't quite understand why she insists on swapping rooms with the other guests. If she does the same to you, please call the front desk. I'll do my best to help.
That's pretty funny. I find that pretty funny. 210? Yeah, no. You know, I saw the number and I was gonna like, I was gonna get like flashbacks, but then I couldn't remember if 210 was the exact number, so I refrained. Oh my god, I came this close to getting flashbacks. Question mark. It's okay. My memory saved me. I'm gonna drink some water. Question mark. Cheers! Two ten's already dead. Let him go. You know what's not dead? The damage he did to my mental. Question mark. The damage he did to my brain. I swear. Like, I think the only time I liked 210 was when he died. And then like every other instance of 210 has just been like frustrating. Question mark.
Why didn't you offer her your help? She needs it more than I do.
Oh, things don't work like that here, miss. Everyone has their own secrets. With the variety of guests we get, it's best to keep your mouth shut, or else somebody will shut it for you. Although there are fewer bounty hunters around these days, my advice is to stay quiet if you don't want any trouble. Especially if you're dealing with an armed mercenary. You know how things like that play out down here in Texas, don't you?
I can make some guesses.
Understood.
Okay, she seems nice enough. The voice down the hall continues.
Or do you have something else in mind?
Is she looking for something? Is that why she keeps switching rooms?
Bigger and
Hello?
than this one?
Oh. A lot of recurring characters in this one, huh? Okay. A more lively
That's the
tone
guest of
chimes
room
in.
218 speaking. She too is a young lady like you.
Like us?
You remember all the guests and their room numbers?
And you're just telling me?
You'd remember her too if she'd been staying in your motel for a month. Miss Kimberly's been here for just over that.
Miss Kimberly? You're just gonna introduce me to your entire clientele? Hey! Like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that's a breach of privacy. Question mark. The maid quickly moves toward the source of the voice. The man before her looks haggard, his back slightly hunched and his eyes yellowed and cloudy.
The mirror.
Mr. Stefan, Are you coming out for some fresh air?
Everyone in the hallway turns to look at the maid.
Maid, you're just in time. I'd
Hey.
like to swap rooms with this Kimberly lady.
Does she want to swap rooms with you?
Kimberly and yourself have come to an agreement, then I see no reason why you can't do so.
Yeah, what do you want Tuesday to do? The man makes a dry rasping sound, his vocal cords trembling unnaturally. It's like he's speaking for the first time in his life.
Timekeeper?
Have we met?
How do you know? What's on your collar? His response seems to trigger something. His expression twists.
Vertin?
How do you know? Why are you
That's
looking
me.
at me like that? Us.
Do I know you, sir?
I saw you. In the newspaper.
There's blood on your
The
armpit.
newspaper, that vacuum bomb. Did you see the explosion? You must have, because you made it happen.
Whoa.
You dropped the bomb, you
Whoa.
murderers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
But have any of you been brought to justice? No, not a single one. Instead,
What are you
you
even
were
here for?
congratulated and given medals. Revolting. Disgusting. Why were you rewarded for murder?
He blabbers on, working himself into a frenzy.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck in this hotel. Lord, is this what my life has come to?
But we've never
What?
met before.
Yeah.
I don't even know your name, sir.
Okay, I don't think you want to say
Of
that.
course you don't know me, but I'll get the truth out. I'll expose your crimes to the public.
Rhymes. The man's deranged rant continues, his knuckles turning white as he clenches his fists.
That rotting woman in the tub, that sheep-headed monster, and that one inside the mirror.
Huh?
Sheep-headed, you say?
Yeah, look,
Wait,
she got on.
Sir.
Shh, don't startle him. He's totally crazy.
I should have known it was all fake. If they're giving out medals for killing people, then I should have one too. That shiny medal. It should be mine.
What are you talking about? He bites down hard on his lip, his cloudy eyes staring straight ahead. He steps forward.
Stay back!
The man has already lunged at them. Ah, yeah, let's go, let's get it.
There's no turning back.
Yo, they give him his own thing. That's very nice. I want to know his story. Oh, I think it's too late for me to check. God damn. Oh well. Drunk bro's drunk. Oh, excuse me. Okay, you up.
Sterilized.
You up.
Ready to rain
You
only
up.
as support.
Goodbye, Stefan.
hi.
Stefan.
Огонь на прикрытие. Гений.
You are
из
not
прошлого.
surviving this one.
Всем подразделениям. Вперед!
We actually don't even need to trigger the ult. We could have actually just gone into that first round. God damn.
Of the wireless swords
For sure. For sure. Question mark. A single blow from the butt of the mercenary shotgun knocks the man out. You shot him? He dead? Whoa. The maid breathes heavily, her face slightly flushed.
I'm ever so sorry about all this, Miss Vertin. You've only just arrived, and you've had to deal with so much trouble already.
It's okay, we're used to it.
Oh, it's no trouble. In fact, I'm glad that we came here. That man said he'd seen a sheep-headed monster.
Oh, that. He's quite delusional. Surely you won't take the ramblings of a madman for a fact, will you?
Why are you saying that like you don't want me to believe him? What do you get out of this?
He's been peculiar since the day he checked in. He spasms and twitches and pays little attention to his surroundings. It's best not to have a face-to-face conversation with him. Who knows what he'll do next?
Hey, you, maid. Enough chatter. You have a job to do.
Whoa! The girl impatiently interrupts their conversation.
I've accepted the offer this, Miss Argus made.
Ah.
What's next? What should we do?
Apologies, Miss Kimberly. I'll be with you in a moment. Could the both of you wait for me at the front desk? The rooms need a tidy up before they can be occupied. You may take a rest on the couch in the lobby while you wait.
I'm wondering
Miss
where the
Burton,
cellar guard is too.
I'm afraid I'll have to leave you here. Do you mind going to your room alone?
Not at all.
Ah. The suitcase sways in her steps as she heads to her room. Once again, the air pulses with flow of arcane energy, compelling her to look back. Miss Mia,
Ma'am,
remember...
You can just leave the room as it is. If you clean it, it'll interfere with my work.
Remember who's Miss Kimberly? Yes, yes I do! Question mark, question mark. Good stuff, question mark, question mark.
You might want to check on that Kimberly lady. She looks starved. She wouldn't stop shaking.
Ah. A cluster of emerald light sparks in the mercenary's left eye, scattering like a bird unfurling its brilliant tail feathers.
Miss Kimberly, would you like something to eat?
Her hat's quite cute.
I'm fine.
The guest's face visibly soured.
I agreed to change rooms, didn't I? Why are you two still mocking me?
She turns her attention to the mercenary.
You're not exactly a pleasant person to do business with. You know that, right?
Well, darn. What got you so riled up? It's too late now. A deal's a deal. You can backpedal if you like, but it ain't wise to mess with the girl packing heat down here in Texas.
Whoa.
Later, Miss Kimberly.
You got the room. Why are they still fighting? The mercenary's eye gleams as she turns the lock and enters the room. Which one? They're like 3 different girls that are kind of like arcane, coded, friendly, arcane, familiar. I can't think of the word. It's fine. Question mark, question mark. Number 5, let's go. A sudden message. The door creaks as she opens it, and her nostrils are hit with the distinct sense of floor wax. She flips the switch, and after a brief hum of electricity, the room lights up. This is a nice place, I think. It's cozy.
That man, Stefan. He clearly knows something. But he appears to be rather mentally unstable. And he's hostile towards me.
Send Lilia!
Madam Z cautioned me on this. I must be extra careful when dealing with people like him. Should make sure I have a backup plan in place before proceeding.
Okay.
Still no sign of Lilia.
She tries contacting her on the communication device, but the line is busy. She tries again with still no luck.
Did she get in trouble?
Suddenly, the phone on the nightstand rings. It vibrates violently.
Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
A series of strange tapping sounds come from the other side of the line. Yeah, nah!
Is that Miss Tuesday?
No, sir! Absolutely not. Put it down. Put it down! Excuse me. Is that Norse code for something? The short and long sounds are distinct. They form a certain rhythm.
I think I know what this is.
Excuse me. Norse code?
That's an R?
Morse code. Why am I saying Norse? Why am I saying Norse? Yeah. Morse code. R-E. Reverse? Are they gonna do the thing? Are they gonna say the... Oh.
P.
If it's something dumb like respond, it's gonna piss me off. Plus, we're not even getting there. The phone is abruptly hung up, but it doesn't matter. No way! Wait, now I'm scared! Now I'm scared! No way I got that. Wait. But like that doesn't tell us anything. It's dumb because it doesn't tell us anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Connie, welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for dropping in. A message conveyed through Morse code. A means of communication that sacrifices efficiency for safety. It's commonly used in intelligence, but rarely for anything here. Why would there be such a message in a motel? The telephone rings again. She picks it up without hesitation.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Is this Miss Burton?
Uh-huh.
Miss Tuesday?
Yes. I have an announcement for you. There's a service outage going on in the area. Some critters nibbled through the cables of a nearby signal tower. But all our internal phone lines are still running well.
Okay.
I see.
It should be repaired soon since we share the signal tower with that armament factory. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause.
Armament factory? The one that Lilia went to?
On the house.
Hey! Thank you. She's very nice. Ask about the strange call. I don't think we should do that. I feel like it's unwise, but I kind of want to know what she has to say.
There's something I want to ask you.
Excuse me.
I received a phone call earlier.
Oh, Miss Kimberly was also prank called not long ago.
Prank called?
I suppose it's a critter's doing. You know how mischievous they can be. And since they have decent smarts, they can play some pretty nasty tricks.
In theory, a group of monkeys could write Shakespeare's complete works on a typewriter given the time. But would this happen in reality?
I don't think that's what made the phone call.
Well, Miss Burton, this is what I understand to be the truth. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm good for now. Thank you.
As she hangs up, she feels a light touch on her neck, like a feather brushing against her skin. She reflexively touches her neck. It's a spider's web. She follows it up to the corner of the ceiling.
Spiders?
That's not very good. A spider falls onto the surface of the wooden cabinet and moves its slender legs, crawling from one shadowy spot to another. As it moves, sparks ignite in the air. Then in the glow of an arcane skill, she can see everything clearly.
Is that an arcane array? The pattern's familiar. I've seen it somewhere before.
Something tells me that Argus is gonna come knocking on the door soon, and I feel like this might be what Argus is looking for. The surface of the bedside cabinet has a rough engraving on it. She traces the markings with her fingers, trying to discern their texture and direction. The array burns her fingertips, and in that momentary pain, memories are awakened.
Yes, I've definitely seen this before. When I was in school.
Huh.
This is an extremely dangerous array, one that you are prohibited from using. It can go easily beyond the caster's control.
Okay.
We study Arcanum and tame it for our use. But once its power surpasses our limits, it is highly likely that it will lead to our own destruction.
That's fair.
I need you all to remember that. It'll be in your next exam.
The students put their heads down, and the sound of scribbling fills the classroom.
Verton, are you listening? The instructor just said it'd be in the next exam. If you like, you can check my notes.
It's been a while since we've seen Sonetto. The top student nervously clutches her notebook in her hands.
Oh, thank you. My mind was somewhere else.
So it turns out she wasn't listening.
Why have they made it a key point of the exam if we can't even use it?
I was wondering, like, why are you showing this to a bunch of people who you don't want, like, to know about it, I guess?
They didn't teach us about arrays so that we could use them.
So you can fuck with them. So you can fix whatever's going on and know, I guess. You gotta know about it to be able to fight it, so I guess that makes sense. Question mark. Yeah. Aurelia, welcome in. Hi, good check-in.
They wanted us to be able to identify them so that we could avoid danger.
Yeah. Why, Richard, welcome in. She looks out the window. It's getting dark.
It's highly likely to cause an explosion or other severe consequences if I act too hastily.
The array glows faintly.
Lilia still hasn't come back. I must find someone else to help.
What qualities should an ally have? Decisiveness, efficiency, same means of offense or self-defense. Are you thinking of Argus? A sudden knock on the door interrupts her thoughts. She opens it to a familiar face. Yeah.
Hey.
Whoa.
We met back in the hallway, remember?
This is making me feel some feelings. Yo. That arm resting on the door frame? That look? Room service! Oh my god, this is kind of as a commandant. It's kind of feeling like one, I'm not gonna lie.
Now it's your turn.
What exactly do you want from me, miss?
The mercenary raises an eyebrow.
Well, it's simple. The person I'm looking for is right here in this motel, and I'm scouring every corner of it to find her. Look, Missy, I don't want to make things hard for you. Name your price, and we can talk.
What do you want?
If this person's gone to such great lengths to avoid you, perhaps she doesn't want to see you at all.
Whoa.
Well, that ain't my concern, is it? A job's a job. Whether it's catching a cheating spouse, tracking someone down, or delivering a letter, it don't make no difference to me.
Okay.
Very well. But you'll have to look elsewhere, I'm afraid. There's no one but me in this room.
Look, I know what I'm doing. How about you turn around and take a good look around the room?
So you can knock me out as soon as I turn my back to you.
Yes? No, actually, you were gonna do that? The mercenary gives a hearty laugh.
Missy, if that were my plan, I wouldn't have spent all this time talking to you.
Okay.
I much prefer to do my business pleasantly. I don't like to see things get too ugly.
You can come in and check if you want.
I see.
But I'm not moving.
Fine. If you don't want to turn around, I'll tell you what I see.
The mercenary squints, that same emerald light shimmering in her
You
eye.
burned your finger there. You should be more careful.
You see the array too?
Don't look like a fire burn to me. What was it? Some arcane energy?
Yeah, you got it.
Looks like this room has a couple secrets too.
The mercenary shifts her gaze to the room further away.
So you touched an arcane array, and its power burned you. How's that for a guess? Pretty close, huh?
Yeah. She examines the mercenary's burning emerald
This is my
eye.
arcane skill. It allows me to see the traces that people leave behind. That's how I get these jobs, you see.
Ah.
Ain't nothing happening that don't leave a trace. If there ain't no trace, then it never happened. I came to your room to look for evidence, not a person.
Okay.
I see. You want to know whether the person you're tracking has been here, right?
Now we're talking.
You can come in.
Before I let you investigate the room, I have one more question.
Oh.
You take jobs from people nearby, don't you?
Of course. It's obvious, ain't it?
She doesn't get the response she wants. In this familiar silence, the experienced mercenary smells an imminent deal. Excuse me. It's a mixture of caution and trust, anticipation and doubt.
You seem more intrigued by my profession than my peculiar request. You're in trouble, ain't you?
Well.
Then let me formally introduce myself. The name's Argus. I'm 26, and I have extensive experience as a mercenary.
I don't think I've heard anyone introduce themselves with their age in a gacha game. I don't think I've not even in reverse. I don't think there's been any explicit like mention of like an age until now. I am taken aback, I'm not gonna lie. I actually expected her to be older. I thought she might be like 29 or 30, question mark. 26 is surprisingly young.
Let's make a deal. You may search this room all you like, and I won't say a thing. But in return, I'd like your assistance in my own investigation.
How, exactly?
Can you tell when that array on the cupboard was drawn?
Argus slings her shotgun over her shoulder and crouches down beside the nightstand. After a brief examination, she gives her assessment.
Less than 24 hours ago.
In other words, this was left behind by the last guest who stayed in this room.
Argus shakes her head.
Can't say for certain.
Ah, interesting. Told in a bit of an obtuse way. I see. I do kind of question though, like, why did she have to share her age? I mean, on one hand, I'm like very interested in knowing, but on the other hand, I don't think I understand why she mentioned her age to begin with. That's an interesting choice. Yeah, whoa. Question mark. Glass bottles. Let's do this. Let's go. The empty factory is cold and damp.
Let's see what you've got in there for me.
She wanders the factory, eventually spotting a large crate covered in postage stamps in the receiving room. The crate is nailed tightly shut. She squints, having only the moonlight to help her read the words on the box. Red 38 Loya.
Hey, buddy!
Whoa, she actually found it. She squats down and inspects the crate. After tapping it a few times, she frowns.
They just left her in a wooden box. What kind of safekeeping is this?
Yeah, that's not very
nice.
nice.
I don't have much time. I'll settle that with them later.
She grabs the crate and tries to lift it. It doesn't budge. It's bound by arcanum. Oh, well, it's pretty secure,
At least
yeah.
they bothered to put a gravity ritual on it.
Does that make it harder for us, though? Light footsteps echo behind her.
Are you also preparing to evacuate?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is bad. Lilia turns around. A slender girl stands before her, basking in her arms. Oh, you've got someone looking for you.
Are you in charge here?
The girl looks at her up and down before giving a sweet smile.
No, I'm not in charge of anything, Lieutenant. I'm just passing through. I'm Kayla, by the way.
Yeah, I guessed.
I heard some rattling here and thought some of those kids might have come back to steal weapons again.
They can't!
These things aren't cheap. And the kids know it.
No way they actually succeeded.
Kids stealing from the military? Huh, that's a new one. Where are the guards here?
Oh, didn't they tell you, Lieutenant?
The girl sounds surprised.
The army stationed here started evacuating a month ago. There aren't many of them around these days.
A month ago?
Evacuating?
I mean, we were told that, but a month ago? The Foundation's report was correct. Lilia senses impending danger.
Then where can I find the soldiers that are still here?
You're new in town, right? Did you see a bar on your way here? That's where the Xeno soldiers spend their nights drinking. You might want to check there first. That's probably where you'll find him.
Okay.
Him? What does he look like?
Like every other Xeno soldier. They all look the same to me. You'll know him when you see him.
Okay. Aries, welcome in. Hi. She pauses, looking the pilot up and down.
But I have to tell you, the bar doesn't like outsiders. Have you heard of the Order of Enlightenment?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
it's
yeah.
an occult society. Very active these days. They were preaching in this town just a few days ago. Today is their day of prayer.
I hope you're not involved.
And, what does that have to do with me?
The bar you're going to is where they gather to pray. That's all I know. If you're going up there, please, be careful.
Okay. Thanks.
Huh. Thanks.
You know a lot. Lilia turns and leaves. The girl watches her as she goes.
May the sufferer watch over you.
Oh, yeah.
Great sufferer. By your decree, the glory of former days shall grace our present path.
Yeah, we saw this coming. She whispers a prayer as she clasps her hands together. The black facets of her ring shimmer. What happened to her? Jesus.
Great sufferer, by your decree, the glory of former days shall grace our present path.
We dedicate our souls and minds to you. We seek the well-being of our people in your name.
A solemn atmosphere fills the bar. A small group is gathered under the dim lights. Some in black robes, others in everyday clothes. They lean on each other like brothers and sisters. The man leading the prayer raises his glass and gives a toast.
May the sufferer watch over you. Under the grace, may our cups overflow.
Are they?
To the sufferer!
To the sufferer! This Order of Enlightenment thing seems so, like... It feels like it's such a different way of spreading, I guess, compared to like what they had before with Arcana. I'm sure this is definitely Sophia's doing, considering like this happened after, you know, Sophia. Woohoo! Question mark, you know what I mean? Sorry, that was the wrong thing. It's not a woohoo, it's a woohoo question mark. I don't know. The bar door flings open.
Huh? Odd time for a stranger to come.
No. You didn't book the place. The young pilot turns around.
No crashing the party, am I?
She heads straight to the bar where the shelves glitter with various bottles.
Napa Valley, Californian Red, Kentucky whiskey. Ha, there's a lot of good stuff here. 1 vodka, straight. The best you got.
Whoa.
It ain't business hours, lady.
What? She knows that sound. Someone's cocking a gun just inches away from her.
Hey, all I did was ask for a drink. Is this how you treat your customers?
As I said, we ain't serving you.
Come on!
Why? Don't you have vodka? Fine, I can settle for whiskey. Have to learn to take what we can get, eh?
I love that she's witty, but like, here's a question that I have. We're looking for a Xeno guy. who's a part of the Foundation, but it's known that there's a prayer for the Order of Enlightenment going on in this bar today. So, like, why would the Xeno guy show up at the bar today? Why would we go looking for the Xeno guy in this bar? Question mark.
You ain't getting that either.
Seriously? You don't have any whiskey?
She glances at the whiskey bottles lining the shelves.
I'm starting to understand why Xeno evacuated. What's the point of living in a town where there's no real liquor? Especially for those drunkards.
Goddamn.
What's a Xeno lieutenant doing here anyway? No alcohol fuel in that warehouse of yours?
Oh, so you can tell! Oh, no, we literally just said Xeno. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, there's a target on us. Question mark. Good stuff. I'd consider that it was Sophia's influence. I don't know, actually. I feel like it might be a possibility purely because of, like, her roots. Question mark. Because it feels so different from what it was before. Excuse me. Question mark. The patrons laugh.
Huh. You sure have some interesting drinking habits down here.
She's in a uniform? I didn't notice.
I'm curious. What did the sufferer promise you to make you all change your faith?
I just thought she was, like, in clothes she liked to wear. That uniform looks pretty good.
I mean, that's quite an achievement. Especially here in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we're doing this now? Are we?
Seems so. Easy. We'll fight bullets with bullets. Question mark. I'm not even scared. Igor, I gotta say, look.
Great.
Igor is absolutely ruining the game for me. I'm so dependent and reliant on Igor. I am so... Like, I think if I didn't have Igor, I would be struggling so much more. I'm not even ashamed to admit. Igor is completely, like... I'm entirely dependent on Igor at this point. I don't think I could get through any of these as quickly if not for Igor. Question mark. Oh my god. You up. You up.
Get out of here.
Oh my god. This is funny. Question mark. No, what a waste! What a waste! Question mark. Before Igor, you still had Winsong. That's true, but after I got Igor, I basically didn't touch Winsong. I built Winsong for like stuff where I can't use like Moxie and stuff. I should probably also. I mean, I've already built Paper Heron, but I don't have all the other characters for Green Prom 2, so it's like question mark. Oh, excuse me. I don't fully know how to use her yet. I don't know what she's like. What works well for her. Question mark. All Igor needs in his team really is just Leilani and someone that can keep him alive. So like it's easy. Question mark. Don't you have Charlie? I don't remember if I have Charlie. I don't know. I don't remember a Charlie. I don't look at my crew all that much. Question mark. You up?
Wear gloves.
You up?
Formless support.
Woo! No. Boom.
Great.
That's a lot. That's gonna give us not enough. Close. We're gonna be missing one, I think. Yeah, what a waste. Okay, no, it's fine. We'll get him. We'll totally get him. We don't need to do all that. Boom. Trust. Yeah!
Well done. Your tactical skill.
Thank you. Question mark. Lorenz is good with Winsong. Hell yeah! Bottles crash to the floor, splashing alcohol over the bar.
Look, I don't care what you're doing here. Just tell me where that Xena soldier went.
She looks down at the bar owner slumped over the counter.
What Xeno soldier?
The man strains to open his swollen eyes.
Don't play dumb with me.
Oh, that soldier. He's a complete idiot, that one.
You don't even consider him a
Xenos
soldier.
abandoned him, but he insists that they left him here because they believe that only he could keep the warehouse safe.
Okay, so where is he?
Why are you looking for him now? If you decided to ditch him in the first place.
Oh! Is it possible that the guy from before... Don't tell me, by the way. Don't answer my question. I'm just thinking out loud. The guy from before is the Xeno guy. Okay, we'll see.
Listen, I can tell you guys aren't the biggest fans of Xena, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm just here to get my stuff back.
Huh. He takes a labored breath.
Fine. If you insist on finding him, try your luck on the outskirts of town. He might be drinking there.
The bar owner seems like a cool guy when he's not being all cult-like and weird.
Thanks.
She steps over to the unconscious man beside her and leaves the bar. What's that? Every day, thousands of documents pass through the headquarters, and this is merely one of them. St. Pavlov Foundation report. Report number. From Field Investigation Team Leader Andrea Sylvester? Office for the Vice President, St. Pavlov Foundation. Dear Madam Vice President, after a month of surveillance, my team has identified several Nanisman dictate agents operating in the southern United States. At least 3 have been traveling between Dallas, Austin, and Houston. They're likely establishing information and supply channels for the Order of Enlightenment. Several others are active along Route 77, frequently using aliases and disguise potions to keep their exact identities and numbers hidden. However, at least 5 false identities have been confirmed. Please find detailed information on these agents attached to this report. I believe these findings further substantiate our hypothesis that the Order of Enlightenment is planning to carry out an unprecedented arcane ritual. Additionally, informant reports indicate that a spy known as Miss Grace is active in Texas. See attached document. Miss Grace? Sophia? Wait, is that even her name? I don't know. I forgot. Question mark. Don't tell me. Question mark. We await your directive on whether to pursue further surveillance of this individual. May the peace be with us. Field Investigation Team Leader Andrea Sylvester. Reply. To the Field Investigation Team. Question mark. Thank you for your diligent efforts in the pursuit of peace. The aforementioned intelligence has been documented. Regarding Miss Grace, I'm fully aware of the situation. Given the unknown intentions of the spy, I recommend a strategy of non-interference. Allow her to proceed with her actions for further observation. May the peace be with us. Vice President Constantine of the St. Pavlov Foundation. It's been a bit since we've heard of Vice President Constantine. Interesting. Okay, let's see. The parchment. Excuse me. Rebels, welcome in. Hi.
We can't say for sure if this ritual was created by the last guest.
Good check-in. How be? It'd be good. How be you? I hope you be okay. Question mark.
Fact is, you can find all kinds of unusual markings in this motel. Most of them less than a month old. Very recent indeed. The maid said that there aren't many tourists these days, so my guess is that a group of skilled arcanists have left their work in every room. Based on the markings I've seen so far, there were about 3 to 5 people in this group.
And was there a sheep-headed arcanist among them?
Well, that I don't know. What I can say, though, is that there was a sheep living in here. I saw some hoof prints on the hallway floor.
Okay.
It looked like someone had stayed in this motel with a sheep. Sounds pretty odd, but I suppose it ain't too strange given the local farmland.
They just brought one in with them?
This will catch your attention.
What?
We all know that sheep walk on 4 hooves. But the hoof prints I saw were different. They were small and delicate, and most importantly, followed the movement pattern of a human, judging by the trail. The owner of the hoof prints was about the size of a slender kid, maybe 5 feet tall.
Okay, I can't tell if this is like a time skip, like we went back in time before she met like Barbara on the road. Don't tell me. But I'm like, question mark, question mark. Good stuff, good stuff. All cards, welcome in, hi. This description exactly matches the Foundation's report.
That's it. That's the one I'm looking for.
Go girl, I think.
They can question my
Sheep
morals,
girl.
but nobody can question my competence. So, may I enter your room now, Miss Verdon?
Yeah.
Please.
You're very welcome.
Now, let's start with this little thing. The carvings are new. No sign of woodworm damage or moisture absorption.
Woodworm?
These splinters along the edge are extremely sharp.
What did you notice? She dips her finger into a dark red crumbly residue.
Is this dried blood?
She rubs the granules between her finger and her thumb, reducing them to a fine powder.
Blood was used as the medium for this array. The circle isn't fully closed here, and the lines are a bit uneven. Whoever drew this doesn't seem to be an expert. You know how to deal with this, right?
All you have to do is ask, boss. You might be surprised.
We need to destroy it as quickly as possible. I think it's been left by a dangerous occult group.
Oh,
Hold
like
on.
the Order of Enlightenment? She places a pillow over the wood and pulls the trigger. After a faint gunshot, the lingering light goes out. Fresh blood oozes from the array, settling in the faded carving.
Is that blood?
Looks like it. The mercenary, unfazed, dips her finger into the red liquid and sniffs it. Don't touch it.
Yep. The blood of an arcanist. So it can't be Kayla's.
Okay, so Kayla's a human.
Can you discern the owner's identity?
Wait, if Kayla's a human and she's with the Manus, based on our previous story, why would she be with the fuck? Question mark? Question mark? Huh. A blood ritual? Seems like it, yeah. Whoa. Question mark?
I ain't all-knowing. I can't identify people by their blood.
Fair enough.
No. I'll need more than just blood to find out who was here.
Legers was also human. That's true. But I think they wanted Leger for, like, they wanted Legers for his power, I think. So, like, for, what did they want him for? Legers, what did they want him for? He needed them for something, and they used him. I don't remember. Question mark. Okay, that's fine. Question mark. Question mark. She fishes out a dusty sheepskin journal from the gap between the cabinet and the wall. She flips through the pages.
We are the beginning and the original source of metals. Through us, the highest tincture of art is brewed. There is neither a spring nor water like mine. I heal and help both the rich and the poor. Yet I am full of hurtful poison.
Huh.
What the hell does that mean?
It's a quote from a text on alchemy.
All challenges will be resolved with the provision of sufficient and high-quality materials and the precise execution of the array. But where do we find these materials?
She continues to flick through the journal, releasing the accumulated alchemical residue on its pages into the air. On the last page, tortured words are scrawled on the paper. It looks like something a criminal would write in their final moments before their death sentence.
What was once sundered shall reunite.
God damn. Vainex's videos. Welcome in. Hi. Question mark. Pretty sure the managed to recruit humans to use as ritual components for sacrifices they don't have to use themselves. I guess that makes sense. Question mark. Her nose burns as barely visible sparks heat the air.
I've seen this handwriting before.
You know this person?
And here, my phone number.
Oh! Hey! Okay, so this is definitely in the future. The mercenary pulls out the crumpled bill from her pocket, comparing the handwriting with that in the journal.
Yep, this is definitely the same.
Ah!
That sound. It's a Flying Arrow M1903 pistol.
And she says she's not all-knowing.
Kimberly? What's wrong with her now?
Kimberly? Why would she be scared? I feel like it's so weird to see her being
Something
scared.
don't seem right. You coming?
Sure.
That Kimberly must have run into something.
It's so weird. I feel like Kimberly's really like... She seems... I don't know. She seemed capable. Question mark. Face reality. Let's see. Oh, great. Oh, man. I was pretty sure this was the Xeno guy. Poor Lilia. Unless I'm wrong. Question mark. We'll find out. The thick carpet in the hallway is usually enough to dampen any sounds. But no amount of soundproofing could stop the sound of a gunshot from echoing through the place. That's morbid. At its source, Stefan's limp, twitching body lies on the floor. There's a gaping hole in his head. She's trembling in fear.
Is he still alive?
Just when I thought you couldn't get any dumber.
Can we bring some attention? Can I bring some attention to like this little like sheep doll in the back? I don't think you guys can see it. Can you guys see it right there? So cute. Good stuff.
Is this a suicide?
It looks like it.
He pulled out the gun and shot himself in the head. His brain splattered on the walls and flowed onto the floor.
Her muttering is almost a confession. Argus kneels down to examine the body.
There's gunshot residue and powder burns near the wound. Gunpowder particles on his fingers. There's no doubt. He died from a gunshot wound. The bullet was fired from the pistol in his hand and went straight through his skull. But this ain't just any pistol. It's a Xeno pistol. You've got yourself in some serious trouble, Missy.
It wasn't me.
I knew it! I knew it was him! Her face is still pale, but she manages to stop her shaking.
I'm just an innocent, sad, terrified girl who just happened to pass by.
Somehow I don't believe that.
Well, Miss Innocent, Sad, and Terrified. If you want to prove your innocence, start by telling us what happened here. And mind you, I will call you out if you lie. The evidence here will tell me what's true and what ain't.
She points to her eye.
If you're so clever, then why are you asking me? Just figure it out yourself.
Something about her lips. Her processation is weak. She quickly gives in.
All right, I'll tell you. This madman has been harassing me.
What? I mean, he's definitely a madman, but like...
Ever since I moved into this place, I'd often seen him pacing around in the hallway.
Okay, I don't doubt that.
Day and night, he'd stomp around out here. He didn't care if anyone else was trying to sleep.
Okay, uh-huh.
I thought he must have had a lot on his mind, like he was troubled or something. So I asked him what happened.
Okay. That definitely...
His deep, sunken eyes were bloodshot. Every fiber of his being screamed that something was wrong with him. Sir, if you have any problems, there are many ways to solve them. But pacing in the hallway isn't one of them. Plus, it disrupts everyone's sleep.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I didn't say anything too harsh, but he was just downright rude.
I think that's a valid thing to say. Yeah, like, you're... if you're making a lot of noise in a place where, like, literally everyone that's living on that floor can hear you, someone's bound to say something.
Get the hell away! Get out of my face!
Dude.
Excuse me! That's pretty rude, you know! I had no desire to argue with the madman. Thankfully, the maid intervened when she heard what was going on.
Tuesday's on top of everything.
I have no
That's
idea
cool.
what she said to him, but eventually they came to terms. He stopped pacing the hallway from then on. That was a relief. I'm sure the other guests would agree.
Okay, uh-huh.
That maid can vouch for what I've said. Ask her yourselves.
Honestly, I don't doubt that.
Not long after, I found a letter from Stefan on the floor of my room.
What the fuck?
It slid under my door. In the letter, he apologized for his behavior.
Okay. Normally, that's a good thing, but...
Should I make peace with him? I thought.
I don't know.
As I wondered, I took a look through the peephole. It was strange. I couldn't see a thing. It was pitch black out there.
Oh, yeah, nah. Nah.
Is it broken? I wondered.
Don't open the door. Don't open the door.
I could dwell on it too much. The phone rang.
Oh, the prank call.
But it was just the front desk calling.
Hello, Miss Kimberly.
Oh, no, never mind.
Is it dinner time already?
No. Is there an issue between Mr. Stefan and yourself?
She seemed hesitant to speak.
I know it's not my place to ask, but the situation is a little concerning.
Wait, what?
Mr. Stefan is standing at the door, his face pressed up against it. So I just want to confirm that everything's all right between you two.
That's cruel. That's cruel. That's mean. This isn't supposed to be a horror game. That fucking scared me. I don't have the energy for this. Oh my god, no, that's just mean. They did that very well. They executed that very well. Holy shit. It's not even, like, in hindsight, it's not even that scary, but it fucking got me.
And that's what happened.
Calm down, miss. It's all over now.
Oh, jeez.
Do you still have that letter with you?
A look of disgust comes across Miss Kimberly's face as she gestures to the trash can nearby.
Don't hold on to that. I threw it out right away. It's somewhere in that bin.
Argus retrieves the crumpled piece of paper from the trash can. She smooths it out in her palm and reads its contents.
Dear Ms. Kimberly, I've got a question already. How did he know your name?
Yeah.
You didn't know each other well enough to have exchanged them, did you?
Okay, to be fair, Tuesday was calling her a lot, like by name, like Miss Kimberly, Miss Kimberly.
The victim here, damn it! You can't interrogate me like this.
No, I think everyone needs to be
know.
asked questions.
Maybe he heard it when my friend called me.
Okay,
Your
fair
friend?
enough.
Why? What's so odd about that? A young girl like myself should never travel alone to places like this.
She continues in her indignation. Who's your friend?
I need someone to make my bed and prepare my clothes and, most importantly, I need to eat. I wouldn't even be here if I weren't looking for...
Looking for? Oh! She gasps, covering her mouth with her hand. But Argus isn't listening. She continues to read the letter aloud.
I want to apologize for my behavior earlier in the hallway.
Looks like a perfectly normal letter to me. No hints that this is from a man on the verge of a mental breakdown.
Yeah, I do agree. But, like, he definitely is acting a little bit sus. Like, if she is to be believed, and I don't fully believe her because of the previous chapter, I don't know what kind of person she's like, so I don't know if I believe her. But yeah, he was definitely, like, weird. You know, like, he was definitely initially very weird. Like, he was, like, really angry. And he was definitely really, like, explosive. But would he do all that? I'm not sure. Excuse me, there was no indication. But I'm more inclined to believe her than not. Question mark, question mark. She killed Holic. Yeah, she killed Holic! Question mark, question mark.
If you won't take my word for it, go ahead and ask the maid. She was there. She can vouch for me.
Will do.
Please. We weren't accusing you of anything.
Yeah, we just be asking questions. Argus lets out a laugh.
Though graphology has been criticized a lot these days, I gotta say, this looks more like a woman's handwriting to me.
Oh!
So you mean Stefan was a woman?
Nice diversion. Her aggression seems to dissipate as her eyes widen and her mouth drops.
You still with us, Missy?
Wait. Oh, okay. I thought Argus was implying that... Okay, I thought Argus was implying that she faked it. Like, she faked the letter. Like, she wrote it herself. But it might start to sound like it was actually Tuesday. Can't stay for long, but I wanted to drop by and say you've really quickly risen up to be one of my favorite R99 streamers. Oh my god, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Have a good one. Good stuff. Thank you for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Good stuff.
What I'm suggesting is that Mr. Stefan didn't write this letter, but a woman did.
Like Miss Tuesday.
But that's just speculation. Chances are Mr. Stefan's handwriting was just a little feminine.
That's also possible.
I'll keep this letter for now. Back to my questions. If the story you told is true, then why are you at the scene of his death? Did you go looking for him, even after all the weird things he'd done?
Okay, to be fair, bro was in the middle of the hallway. Anyone could walk through here.
I was hungry, okay? That's a good enough answer for you? I can't just starve myself!
It's almost dinner
Oh.
too, right?
If I remember correctly, the motel offers room service.
But you can still
And you
leave
get
to
one
get
free
food.
meal a day, so even if you ain't got no money, you have enough food to get by.
Okay.
What do you know?
She looks flustered.
I'm not eating one of those ham sandwiches.
Where are you getting your food, by the way?
Alright, so you've got some standards when it comes to food. Let's drop that. You were there when he fired the shot, right? What happened then? Take your time and think it through. There's no rush.
No rush.
About 15 minutes ago.
Oh, there he is.
He rang my doorbell. I thought my friend had returned from town. She always brings something amazing with her, so I opened the door. The last thing I expected was to see Stefan standing there. Who'd have thought that he could get back on his feet so quickly after the beating he took?
Huh.
I was terrified when I saw him there. He towered over me.
Ugh.
One hand on the door.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Pushing against the door. I slammed the door shut. I thought he'd let go.
Yeah, no, that's scary
But
as
he
fuck.
didn't. The door closed on his fingers.
I understand now.
Oh, never mind.
I understand it all. You're with Zeno, aren't you?
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, if he's getting all weird with her because he thinks she's from Zeno, with the whole, like, thing with, like, Verton and getting into the news and stuff, this guy's definitely vindictive. He's spiteful. So that makes sense as to why he'd be so fucking weird with her.
His fingers were bent at a peculiar angle. It must have been painful, but he didn't seem to feel the pain at all. The fracturing of his fingers was no more painful than a mosquito bite to him.
You came to me and made me drop my guard so that one day you could turn me in for a bounty. But why me? Why are you doing this to me? It wasn't me who made the plan. It wasn't me who executed it. It wasn't me who pressed that damn button.
Wait, so were you with
All
them?
I did was expose their crime to the rest of the world. Tell me, why else would they want my head so desperately if they didn't believe they were guilty?
What are
In the
you talking
meantime,
about?
the actual killers are treated as heroes. But I'm the hero. Me. But all my sorry ass gets is a lifetime of hiding out in some random motel in the middle of nowhere. This world is sick.
What the hell are you talking about?
Come on, drop the act. Right after you spoke to me, Verton showed up at my door. Are you trying to tell me that that was just by chance?
At your door?
Verton. He totally ignored my question.
The world has fallen ill. I can see that now. The realm above truly does exist. How else would we have gotten the idea of a perfect heavenly realm?
At your door?
Obviously, it doesn't exist in this world.
I don't care. Even if that place does exist, it has nothing to do with you. Get out of the way. I'm closing the door.
But at least I get to decide when I step through that door, right?
Oh, he's gonna do
I
it.
had no idea what he was talking about. And he didn't give me much chance to figure it out either.
I'm afraid your mission is doomed to fail, young lady.
In that moment,
Ooh.
a smile of relief came over his face. And without a moment's hesitation, he pressed the pistol against his temple and pulled the trigger.
Jeez.
And you know the rest.
The approaching footsteps stop abruptly. They turn to the source. The maid stands before the group, showing just the right amount of surprise as her eyes fall upon the body.
What's going on in here?
This man killed himself.
That's direct.
Oh dear. There's blood everywhere. It'll be a lot of work to clean it all up, and with the weather being so hot, the room will soon start to smell. All the carpets have to go.
Yeah, she's been through this. The maid lets out a long sigh, her tone tinged with annoyance.
Miss Tuesday, can I ask you a question?
Does this happen often?
Yes. Have you ever had any guests who looked like or claimed themselves to be Manus Vindictae?
Manus Vindictae?
Her face flushes as she smiles faintly. There was a hint of... Whoa, are you blushing? Are you seriously blushing? This is not the time. You shouldn't be blushing.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean.
No,
Could
you
you
definitely
explain in more
know.
detail?
Oh, you absolutely know
Most
what
of
I
them dress
mean.
in blue and black. Some drool a fair bit, and most of them can't speak in full sentences.
Bro, I keep, like, self-inserting myself. Every time, like, Burton experiences something, I'm like, why me?
The most notable feature is that they all wear masks shaped like hands. Have you seen any before?
I'm sure she has.
Masks shaped like hands.
She taps her finger on her chin.
No, I've never had a guest who wore a hand-shaped mask. Never seen anyone in blue and black either.
I don't believe that.
But if an organization was going to do something in secret, I don't think they'd be too public about it.
Let's see, fair Slitherstorm. Hi, welcome in. Good stuff. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for popping by his stream.
Hey, lady.
Argus doesn't hesitate to interrupt the conversation.
Take me to his room.
I'm sure there's stuff to see. She points the barrel of her gun at Stefan's corpse.
Oh, it shouldn't be too hard for you to find the room yourself, right, Miss Argus?
Why?
After all, that's how you make a living.
Is that my wife, Argus? Yeah. You too? Question mark.
I can just tell it to you. It's 2:14. You must be curious about that room. I'm surprised. You've been in almost every room in the motel, and you've been here for 2 days. You're like a child in your curiosity.
Is that something? That's an inside thought.
This place would be much safer if you were the sheriff here.
God damn.
Anyway, I hope you can find that girl soon.
Standing before the bloody corpse, she looks down and gently adjusts the baby in her arms. Okay. Spider soap. Whoa! Dead guy. Oh, we're definitely fighting something. I'm looking forward to that, I think. Huh. Gotta max Argus and she'll never leave my lineup. Ooh,
Why do you want to go to
mark.
Stefan's room exactly? Is it related to our investigation?
I don't think I've seen Argus in, like, other parts of the game before. So, like, the first time I saw Argus's, like, sprite, it was in this, like, chapter, in this story. Question mark, I swear, I felt my pupils widen. My irises, my pupils, yeah.
Well, of course, boss.
But?
I'm here looking for Kayla, just as you're looking for that sheep-headed...
She falls into an unusual silence.
What is it?
You've seen her.
That arcanist you're looking for. Is her name Barbara?
How'd you know?
You know her?
Yep. We met.
Yeah, about time!
On Route 77. I just got done asking 2 men about Kayla's whereabouts, and saw that it was getting dark. My sight ain't so good at night, and the nights are long these days. So I was in a bit of a hurry, hoping to get somewhere with proper lights as fast as I could. That's when I saw her, Barbara, all alone by the road. Some jerk of a driver dumped her there, and she asked me for a ride. I turned her down. Heck, I could hardly see. She'd have been better off waiting for the next driver than riding with a blind bat like me, you know?
Man. Welcome, thank you so much for the follow. SC Fair Slitherstorm, thank you. Good stuff.
But as I drove away, I changed my mind. She was too young to be left out there all by herself.
You
so I
left
turned
her
back
there!
to get her. But when I arrived, she was already gone. There was nothing but a trail of hoof prints in the dirt.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's nice that Argus came back, but you knowingly left like a child just in the middle of nowhere.
When I got to the motel, I saw those hoof prints again. I gotta say, I was kinda relieved to see them. At least she made it here safely.
And is she still here?
Well, I've never seen any hoof prints leaving the motel.
Okay.
But that don't mean she's still here. You gotta be mindful of what your mind picks up and what might slip you by. It's easy to ignore other evidence when what you've seen already fits your hypothesis.
That's interesting. So even with her powers, even with her arcane powers, she is still affected by like, okay, I don't know if this is the term I should be using, but cognitive biases? Question mark? Which I think is interesting. Yeah, I guess she wouldn't be immune to those. Question mark.
That being said, it's still likely that she's somewhere in the motel.
All right. Then let's look for her.
It seems we're in agreement. To room 214.
202. 203.
She counts the doors as they walk down the hallway. Whoa! Whoa. That stood out, right? Out of the corner of her eye, a flash of red catches her attention. That room. This one. Huh, confirmation bias is what you're thinking of. I think confirmation bias is a form of cognitive bias. But I don't know if... Yeah, no, it's definitely that one. I was definitely thinking of that one because that's the one she's describing. But I wonder if, like, other forms of cognitive biases are also, like, stuff that affects her. Yeah, I do wonder. Question mark. I wonder how it clashes with her thing. Question mark. Please don't prime in chat, by the way. Yeah, question mark. If I don't notice it yet, I don't know if I yeah, question mark. It might end up spoiling me, so please be mindful of that. Yeah. Question mark.
I've checked those too. Ain't much in them.
Argus, did you see a red door just now?
A red door?
Nothing. Must have been my imagination.
No, it was definitely there. As they approach the end of the hallway, they spot room 214. The door is slightly ajar, clearly. Oh, whoa. Holy fuck. They enter, the thick curtains are pulled shut, blocking out almost all the light from outside. They're hit with the stale, sour smell of old alcohol. Alcohol? Excuse me. The glow in Argus's eye flickers like a light with a faulty circuit.
Are you alright? Can you still see?
Don't worry about it. Ain't the first time this has happened. This eye issue runs in the family. It's the price we pay for having our arcane power.
The mercenary glances around the room, a slight frown on her face.
Now, what are we looking for, boss? People leave all kinds of evidence behind all the time. It'll be like wandering around in the woods without a compass if we don't know what we're looking for. So if you don't want to be inundated with meaningless clues, you need to give me some directions.
Alright. First, I'd like to know what happened to Barbara. Second,
fleeting images surface in her mind.
Whether Manus Vindictae has been here, or anyone from that Order of Enlightenment. And last, about Mr. Stefan. The pistol he used was a xeno-military weapon, and he seemed to know about my relation to the vacuum bomb operation. It's likely that he once held a high rank within the xeno-military.
High rank?
I want to know why he came to this motel, and what happened to make him lose his mind here.
Lose his mind here? What makes you think he wasn't crazy already?
Xeno pays much more attention to its soldiers' mental well-being than any conventional military organization.
Oh.
It's because quite a few of them are arcanists. They're both Xeno's strength and weakness. So I'm inclined to think Mr. Stefan developed these mental health issues after entering the motel.
Interesting.
Huh. Is that so? I gotta say, I don't know much about all this military institution stuff. Right, so here's the plan. First, locate Barbara. Second, look for any signs of Manus Vindictae or the Order of Enlightenment. And third, find out how poor old Stefan lost his marbles.
That's a new way of saying Vindictae? Vindictae. Vindictae. Arcanists tend to be irrational according to humans. Yeah. I know that they're like very emotionally driven. So they're like, yeah, I can definitely see why they'd be like a strength and a weakness to the Foundation. Makes sense why they would want to focus a lot on like their mental health.
Of course. I've got my own business
Their
to deal with.
stability.
Tracking down Kayla.
Oh, you're close. You're very close. She starts to meticulously search the room. Lilia was an alcoholic by age 13. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not good.
Boss, I've got something.
There's a series of small but clear traces imprinted in the dust.
These footprints are from a spider. Looks like the little guy went back and forth along here quite a few times. I know this might not seem pertinent to our investigation, but it is worth noting. You ever seen a spider make a phone call?
I'm afraid I'm not interested in the movements of spiders right now.
I mean, a spider making a phone call would pretty much be like the phone call we got if the spider could like audibly tap on something else to communicate in Morse code. Argus shrugs.
Come on, boss. Loosen up a little.
The sound of dripping water echoes nearby.
Do you hear that? Sounds like dripping water.
With every drip, a water stain grows larger and larger on the wallpaper.
I'm sure it's just the motel plumbing.
But
the stain gradually takes the form of a hand, its 5 fingers all clearly defined.
watch out!
Suddenly the hand pulls itself from the wall and slams down. Ugh. I wonder how they're gonna make the hand look. Let's have a look. Okay, that's not a hand. An urban legend that instills in children a fear of what lurks beneath the bed. The tale of a terrified girl comforted by her beloved dog, licking her hand and lulling her back to sleep. Later, she thanked the heavens that she didn't turn on the light that night. Oh, okay, that is scary. Oh my god, they do horror very well. Wow. Okay. Question mark, question mark. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, they don't stand like dogs. I mean, I know what to do, but...
Wear gloves.
You up,
Formless,
you
ready
up,
to raid.
you up.
Oh, hi.
That's an old horror story? God damn, I didn't know that. Old horror stories still hold that, oomph. Yeah, no, they're still scary, for sure. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
Well done. Your tactical skill is obvious.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
This place is definitely more than meets the eye.
I'm with you on that.
The driver warned us. I'm just saying.
Too much Arcanum-related weirdness going on here. Never seen so many arrays in a motel before.
There's another one here?
We've only found one.
In your room, yeah. But there are a load more. One room has them drawn from floor to ceiling.
Oh, whoa.
Looked like some kind of transformation array to me. I ain't no expert, so I can't say for sure.
I feel like if it's just a couple of rooms, it could be that like a group of people that have to do with the arrays stayed here. But if it's like in so many of them, what are the odds that it's just Tuesday? Like Tuesday is the problem. I think it's Tuesday. Like if it's in all the rooms or if it's in like the majority of the rooms, I feel like it'd be Tuesday. Yeah. Whoa. Question mark, question mark. The story is called People Can Lick Too. Oh, gross. I don't like that. My trumpet, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you. If you got sniped, don't forget to think. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Question mark, thank you so much for your gifted. My trumpet, I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, by the way. Good stuff. Wait, quick question, Mia. Are you finishing the Haunted Highway today? I'm gonna try to. Hopefully. I think we're on our way there. I think it's very doable. They have like 20 nodes. I think we can do 20 nodes. I think if it were like more than 20 nodes, I think I'd struggle. Question mark.
What are they trying to do, I wonder?
Who knows?
She brings the conversation to an abrupt end and continues searching the room.
Oh, boss. You might be interested in this.
I like when she calls me boss. She peers under the bed.
It's another one. Just like the others.
A huge array lies beneath the bed. It's scattered with dark crystals. The design is familiar.
I've seen this before. It was also drawn in that parchment notebook. This is indeed a transformation array, but it's not in its full form.
They were trying something. Check it out.
She plucks the hair from the carpet.
This is hair from the mane of a howler lion, and there are some other materials around it too. Not exactly sure what they are, though. They're too finely ground. But one thing's for sure. Someone held a ceremony here, and for some reason, it didn't work out for them.
This is important. The Foundation needs to know about this.
The air is silent.
August?
Oh, she's seeing something. The mercenary doesn't respond. She's still staring at the strand of hair between her fingers. It's chestnut colored.
This is Kayla's hair. She was here.
Yo!
In this room. Or at least someone who came into contact with her.
The phone rings, cutting her off. That is crazy. Cheers. Okay. It's spooky time. Let's go. A man lies in the grass just outside of town. He's strumming a guitar and humming to himself.
Ah, this is the life.
Oh!
A warm, beautiful night, a cold drink, and no one but me and the stars in the sky. Maybe I'll just lay here till morning.
Oh, I was wrong. It's a young Xeno soldier, his eyes hazy from intoxication. He raises his flask to the twinkling stars above.
A good night with good drinks. I wish every day could be like this.
You seem really well. for the situation you're in. A dark figure looms over him, but in his blurred vision, he can't make out who it is.
Hey, buddy, you're blocking my view.
Buddy, you got my shit.
Huh? Are you stargazing?
Did he just black out? The soldier blinks. He knows that
Has
voice.
anyone ever told you that you sound awfully like Lieutenant Lilia?
Well,
the writer of Red 38? Heard of her? No one can fly like her.
Oh, he got lucky. He's lucky that he's a nice drunk.
Of course.
The soldier concentrates, getting the figure's face a little more into focus.
Oh my... You even look like her!
Well...
Keep playing dumb, and I'll show you what it's like to have her kick your ass.
The soldier's drunken eyes finally focus to see Lilia herself, a look of displeasure on her face. He stumbles to his feet, dropping the flask in his hand on the way up. He tries to salute, but almost falls flat on his face in the attempt.
Lieutenant Lilia! Airman First Class Andreas, at your service.
Thank you. Luckily, he manages to complete the wobbly salute. Honestly, very cool of him. Very, very cool of him to still do all this while he's like, basically like, drunk out of his mind. It's pretty funny. Bro, you can't be that drunk. She looks at the soldier doubtfully.
Yes, ma'am.
It's nice that he still has his spirit, you know, after all that. In a town like this. Few would so eagerly admit to the dereliction of their duties. In a way, he possesses exceptional courage.
On your feet, soldier. My Red 38 is in your warehouse for maintenance, and I need you to remove the gravity ritual from it.
Gravity ritual?
Oh no.
If you don't understand what I'm saying, go get someone who does. I need it today.
The soldier ponders, slowed by his inebriation. Just as Lilia is about to lose her patience, the soldier's eyes light up.
Right.
Oh, whoa.
The gravity ritual.
What do you know?
Yes, I know. Please, come with me. I'll take you to the warehouse.
I don't mean to shit on this guy, but like, how do you forget and just know? How do you go like, gravity ritual? Oh, right, that very specific ritual that I absolutely know, that I can absolutely take care of. The thing that I'm taking care of has this ritual on it. What's a gravity ritual? Oh, wait, I guess I do know what it is. What? Question mark? Question mark? That's pretty crazy. Question mark. I punished a couple of soldiers with exercises and they sobered up really quick. Whoa.
Are you certain you can undo the ritual?
Yeah, I'm not confident in this guy.
Yes, ma'am. They made sure I got the hang of it before they took off. Leave it to me.
But they left you here. Okay,
Lead
sure,
the
let's
way,
go.
Soldier.
They stand side by side in the factory, the wooden crate before them.
Open it.
Oh, I remember this package. I thought it was some kind of joke, or someone with the same name as you sent the package. Who would have thought that you'd come to Texas yourself?
Guy, there are pressing matters at hand. He rambles on, Lilia's patience is coming to an end. He seems like a nice guy,
Hurry
but come
up,
on.
soldier. Open the crate, now.
Oh my god, she pulled out the mom
I may want
voice.
to do this quick, but...
What?
I haven't been authorized to undo this incantation.
Then who is?
If you can't do it, find me someone who can. I won't say it a third time.
Truth be told, there's no one else to turn to. I'm the only one left.
Okay, maybe Lilia can authorize you.
I was made an airman first class to do this job. I was still in training before this, you see.
Why did they leave you here? He proudly pats his chest.
The others were either transferred back to headquarters or just left. I don't know where they are now. But since they entrusted me with such an important task, I'm sure I have a bright future ahead of me.
Yeah, Lilia's patience has officially run out.
You just said you aren't authorized, not that you don't have the ability, right? I have two options for you. 1, remove the ritual now. Or 2, I beat your ass and then you remove the ritual.
Well...
Choose! No more gibbering.
She readies her fist.
I picked the second one.
Oh, you're... Oh... You're not very bright. Why would you pick the second one? Unless I heard it wrong, in which case I'm not very bright. Angeling, welcome, hi.
Huh?
You know, I respect him for staying so true to like his work. I can applaud him for that, but like this really isn't the time. She is genuinely confused.
You see, I'm happy to get rid of the ritual for you, but I can't do it on my own initiative.
What are you, like,
I'm
cursed?
only an airman first class. I can't make decisions about this stuff.
Okay, so we're forcing you. Just do it.
So, you have to beat me up to avoid future inquiries. One day, after I'm promoted, I'll be able to better assist you, ma'am.
Doesn't she outrank this guy?
I mean, you're the best pilot I've ever seen. I even made a scrapbook of the reports on your flights.
Well, that was quick. Before he can finish what he's saying, Lily has already clocked him.
Alright, no screaming, soldier. Let's do this.
Okay, this should be fine. She outranks him. She can just give him... She can just authorize him to do it. I don't get why he has to be authorized by a very specific person. I mean, probably, like, there is a reason for it. But, like, still, this is also her item. Question mark. And, like, there's no one left. How is anyone gonna see what he's done to know to promote him? Excuse me. Each hit seems to clear his head a little more. By the time his face is completely swollen, he has snapped back to reality. He's still going?
Stop, stop. This is plenty to prove my innocence. I'll undo the ritual now.
He squats down and performs the necessary movements around the crate. Nice! There's a flash of light and the crate opens.
You almost blinded me there.
She eagerly grabs the red 38 and feels the familiar touch of the cold metal in her palm.
Thanks, soldier. There's one more thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know why Zeno pulled out of here so suddenly?
Can you guys, like, leave the warehouse and talk? He squints, trying to remember.
They said it was an order from the top.
Who's the top?
The top.
And that's all I was told. But word is, it was because Admiral Igor got real mad about the video leak of the vacuum bomb.
Did you just say Admiral Igor?
But that's just a rumor. Ever since the evacuation, strange things have started to happen.
Broom with permission to broom.
We started getting visitors from this group called the Order of Enlightenment.
Yeah, nah, no way. No way. No way!
Now, the farmers have stopped tending their fields. The cattle and sheep have been abandoned in the wilderness. All the townsfolk do now is go to these gatherings, hoping that the sufferer will bring them eternal joy.
Is that what you've been doing?
I don't know who this sufferer is, but he ain't doing any good here.
You know what? You've been pissing us off since the beginning. This is probably the only time that I'm like, yeah, you're cool. You're cool. He's been a nice person this whole time. But this is the only time he's not pissing anyone off.
Where do those people stay? In the town?
It's a ways away, I think.
The soldier struggles to recall.
A place called Tuesday's Motel.
Hey!
Berlin, Vertin! I have to go back.
She clasps the red 38 with both hands, the cool grooves of the metal settling into her grasp.
Let's get out of here, girl.
We're just gonna leave this guy here? With a victorious stance, she mounts the red 38. I'm gonna start calling it the Red Mia, bro. A silver light traces an arc in the sky as the pilot leaves the factory and disappears into the night. Oh,
Safe
boy.
travels, ma'am.
Bye! The young soldier calls out after her, his voice soon swallowed by the night. Short-distance flights are no challenge for Lilia. She lands near the motel, guided by its glowing sign. The shadows of the trees around it look like hunched human figures.
Choose this motel.
She locks onto her destination and is about to proceed when she feels something tap on her shoulder from behind.
Hello. Can you give me a ride?
Whoa.
I can't help you. Ask someone else.
Can you give me a ride?
Oh yeah, this is totally not gonna jump scare me.
I can't help you.
I can't open my eyes, but I have to see. Oh! The repeated questions are getting on her nerves. She swivels around, ready to give her questioner the piece of her mind, but freezes on the spot. There's a girl wearing an outdated outfit. Her face has no discernible features, like it's been smoothed over with cement. I'm not looking. Or maybe I am. I have to read. Oh, you too? Oh, it's the... Oh my god, it's her! It's the girl we saw.
Chocolate. I've never tasted anything so sweet.
It's the girl from the comic.
The hell? Stay away from me.
Well, do we have chocolate?
Can I have that candy? More. I want more.
Guys, I think she wants some candy. She opens her mouth wide, revealing a row of razor-sharp teeth.
Stop asking me for candy. This isn't Halloween, idiot.
She's just yelling at her. Oh no. Okay. This is probably the only one where I've been like curious to read the stuff. Hello? Bath invitation. Huh, beware of sweet-scented invitations from this beautiful lady. When the bathtub becomes a pool of blood, when fragrant shoulders turn to rotting flesh, when laughter turns into wailing, a moment of beauty comes at an eternal price. These are just like generic, scary things. Question mark, but it definitely is interesting. Huh. Alright.
There's no turning back.
Whoa. God damn. Let's open these things. Meltdown behavior. 15. Inflict 2 stats of dread on all enemies. Damage taken reduction. Okay, so we take more damage. Whoa. Whoa, when targeted by a healing, buff counter, or channel incantation, dispel 1 stack of the status. 10 stacks, lose 90% of current HP. I don't fully get it, but it's okay. We'll get him. We won't let it get that far. No way we're letting it get that far.
So be ready to raid.
Get out of here.
Mentions of Igor? I brought him with me. We can verify with him. Easy. Yeah!
Well done. Your tactical skill is obvious.
Thank you. Hey. The pilot relaxed her poised fists when she recognizes the person in front of her.
It's you.
Are you all right? You look pale.
Well,
you shouldn't sneak up on people like that. I could have hurt you.
My apologies. But you're safe now that you're at the motel. No need to be frightened.
Why do you keep bringing the baby with you? Whose baby is that? Yours? Is there like no place to set down the baby? I find it very interesting that they've merged like the idea of like Texas, Wild West, along with like the idea of like hauntings and stuff. That's interesting. Every town has its own story, some fit for prime time, others for filling slots. Leatherbound diary. February 5th. Well, ain't that odd? Pierce came back early this morning, scared out of his mind. I'd never seen the kid so freaked out. He sped through town only slammed on the brakes when he got to the front door, as if something was chasing him. That nut almost ran over Merida's little bulldog. Only God knows what he ran into. February 15th, 10 days later. The birds were chirping the whole night long. I never seen so many of them gathered together. Oh boy, they were so noisy. I barely slept a wink. Ruth was scared. She thought it was some kind of omen. What a joke. Those long-beaked birdies weren't afraid of shotguns, that's for sure. I fired a shot at them, but only a few got spooked enough to fly away. Father Morgan suggested hiring a bird control team, if such a thing exists in the big city, that is. But I still think we should assemble all the gun users in the town and kill all those birds once and for all, rather than scare them off. March 27. Okay. A. Hastily written lines in a standard issue notebook, as clear and as powerful as the lieutenant who wrote them. Read the record. Date of record September 20th, 1990. Okay, so that's apparently the year. Recorded by Lieutenant Mulder. Okay, so I know Mulder's relationship with Igor, that being his daughter. I'm pretty sure this was mentioned to me prior. Question mark for team building purposes. Question mark. Huh. Let's see. Admiral Igor's recent actions. This week, Admiral Igor addressed the conduct of 3 subordinates and implemented the following measures. Captain L. Harris. Transgression. Ineffective leadership during training, resulting in subpar exercise performance. Admiral Igor's action issued a severe warning and reassigned from current position. Sergeant K. Rodriguez. Transgression, breach of military discipline, and unauthorized absence from duty. Admiral Igor's action gave a severe reprimand and imposed 3 days of confinement. Whoa. Lieutenant J. Davis. Failure to complete assigned tasks within the designated time frame. Issued a severe warning and assigned additional personnel to assist with the investigation. The source of the leak has been identified as Stefan Garcia. Leaked content, vacuum bomb explosion footage. End of record. Okay, so Stefan. God damn. End of record. Notes to self. It is evident that the Admiral's stringent measures are aimed at reinforcing military discipline. We must ensure that every officer and soldier adheres strictly to their duties and maintains a high level of readiness. Some officers believe he's been excessively harsh recently. Discuss this with them. I do think that his punishments are a little bit like overblown for like what they're addressing. Hello? High Command's perspective. Arrange a meeting for the Admiral. Tracking target K. Texas waiting scout report. Okay. Interesting. Please do not disturb. Let's see. Argus presses the speaker button on the telephone. A familiar tapping sound comes from the other end of the line. Whoa. Here? Hello? Help? Help.
Help.
Whoa. Respond and help. That. Oh. Oh my god, that's literally... Dude.
A. Is that the sound of a sheep?
Yeah, no. Something's up. Barbara's definitely still here. Something's up. Something's definitely up. God damn. We don't need to worry about Stefan anymore. Yeah, whoa. Trust me, military leaks are serious. Here in the US, some can be so bad that you can be executed. Jesus Christ. Question mark, question mark. God damn. Yeah, even the ones, like, in the game specifically already sound pretty bad. God damn. Vacuum bomb.
You noticed it too, huh? Ain't no way that's a human on the other end. It's gotta be some kind of animal.
Animal?
It's definitely Barbara.
And the tracks and the dust. I figure it's something small, like a...
sheep? She stops.
One sec, boss.
She fishes something out of her pocket and pops it into her mouth. What was that?
Krasma candy.
Hey!
Using your arcane skills so frequently must be tiring. You should take a break.
The job ain't done yet. Far too early to rest. Don't worry, boss. It's just a condition that runs in my family. No biggie.
What are its side effects?
It makes sense that she always sounds so tired and stuff. I like that they incorporated that nicely into her character.
Boss, you expect a merc to reveal her weakness? We ain't that close yet.
Aww.
One thing I can tell you, though, is that I suffer the side effects as long as my eyes are open. Luckily, I've got cutting-edge technology at my disposal.
She holds up the candy between her fingers.
They're safe, efficient, and most importantly, satisfy my sweet tooth.
At least they're tasty.
They may be called candy, but they're actually medicine and ought to be used following medical instructions. You should know that.
Give me a break, boss. What do doctors know about my life?
Well,
I use these candies whenever I need them. Ain't that the whole point?
But
Argus motions for her to be quiet.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Argus lowers her voice.
A heartbeat. Right outside the door. Someone's eavesdropping on us.
Interesting. She crouches down. With a faint click, she loads her shotgun. And she swiftly turns the door handle. Hey! The eavesdropping girl nearly falls forward into the room as the door swings open.
Care to explain why you're here, Ms. Kimberly? Just how obsessed are you with Mr. Stefan, huh? Even now, after his death?
Oh, no, it's not what you think. I was just looking for my toy and it just so happens.
Toy? You know, it ain't my style to point a gun at an unarmed person, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Especially when they're speaking with a forked tongue.
Huh.
5.
I told you, I was just looking for something.
4.
Are you joking? Why won't you believe me?
She stomps her feet anxiously, making the floor tremble a little.
3.
I didn't.
She closes her eyes as if she's made a decision.
2. 1.
She's not gonna die. The bullet flies past Miss Kimberly's ear. Oh, her face turns pale. She curls up, desperately trying to make herself smaller.
Don't kill me! Don't kill me, please! I didn't do anything!
This feels like such a different Kimberly compared to the one we first saw. Her fingers tremble uncontrollably as black claws extend from her fingertips. Oh, whoa. She looks at the claws in shock, quickly tucking them into her chest, and looks nervously at the two of them.
I saw them in Kimberly and Matilda's report.
This is definitely
I thought
after.
It was just a coincidence. but now I realize it wasn't.
Yeah, this is definitely after the fact.
Miss
Where's your
Kimberly,
guy?
You're a member of Manus Vindictae, aren't you?
I swear, I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was follow my partner like the people in black told me to.
Who's your partner?
I'm hungry all the time. So hungry. Oh, how I envy the likes of you. You can store your food in so many ways. You have enough bread and water in your barns to last an entire winter. Your pastures are full of meat and dairy products. But my food... I promise, all I'm trying to do is get back what I lost.
There's no need to be afraid. We won't hurt you, as long as you tell me the name of your partner.
I don't think he has a name. Miss Kimberly's eyes dart around.
If I tell you
her name,
will you let me go?
It's not Tuesday, is it? Or Kayla?
That depends on your sincerity.
She's called Miss Grace.
Oh, the
What's your
Miss
purpose
Grace?
here?
I don't know. Those people in black told me to follow Miss Grace's orders, but she hasn't asked me to do anything since we got here. She must be hiding something from me, but I couldn't care less. I just want to eat.
What do you eat? Drumhead dude is long gone. Brooke died. She speaks earnestly, but her other hand pulls... Ooh, whoa. Pulls something out of her pocket. Hello. Her teeth are back. She gives a sly smile and crushes the item in her hand, releasing a veil of thick black smoke.
You annoying little brats can catch me in your dreams.
She's casting a teleport ritual. Argus, your assistant. We can't let her get away.
I guess we're fighting her. I was hoping we could be friends.
Let's kill time together.
Hello. What do you do? Shift the mark. Okay. So, like, much like before, it matters, like, where you are. Leftmost enemy. Right. Okay. Question mark, question mark. I don't think we're gonna let her get that far anyway. Yeah, no, I think we can one-shot her. I think it's definitely possible. Yeah, get her.
Support.
Get out of here.
Атакуйте фланг. Очистить цель. Всем подразделениям. Вперед!
Downcast eyes. Never noticed that. That's kind of sad.
Well done. Your tactical skill is obvious.
In a final burst of smoke, Miss Kimberly vanishes.
She disappeared fast.
Yeah.
At least now we can draw some conclusions. Manus Vindictae has set their eyes on this motel. Under the name of the Order of Enlightenment, they used this place as a base and conducted some failed ritual experiments before they left.
Manus Vindictae. I've heard of them. That infamous group of arcanists.
Uh-huh. She looks worried.
If Kayla falls into their hands...
Oh.
Things won't turn out well, will they?
Well...
I wouldn't worry too much. They usually only target pure-blooded arcanists.
Well,
Alright, that's a relief. Kayla's bloodline is 100% human.
That makes no fucking
But
sense
why
to
would
me.
Manus Vindictae choose to come here specifically? What are they trying to do?
The conversation continues under the neon lights of the motel.
I was worried you wouldn't be able to make your way back, so I lit the porch light for you. Oh, but how annoying that these moths keep fluttering around.
Cut the crap, lady. Where's Vertin? Take me to her.
I rarely turn on this light. My baby never gets lost, you see.
Are you sure? She gives a faint smile.
But a young, spirited child such as yourself always needs a light to lead the way. Am I right?
What are you getting at, lady?
To the weary traveler, this light is a shelter. To a child, it's a mother. And to you, what does this light mean to you?
The maid's face flushes red.
No matter who they are, people need a light to shine through the darkness, to chase away their fears. Don't you agree?
Are you a member of the Order of Enlightenment?
Starting to sound like it, huh?
Order of Enlightenment?
You're not?
Oh, you mean those troublesome guests?
Oh.
Guests?
The maid ignores her question and continues talking to herself.
I don't like them one bit. They've scribbled all over the place and made a mess of the rooms. They hurt my baby.
Okay, so if you're not a part of them, you're a whole different kind of... excuse me, dangerous individual then.
Oh, my poor baby. Shh, don't be scared. Everything's all right now.
Thank you for the hydrate, Dennis. Cheers. She gently comforts the child in her arms, patting the swollen cloth softly.
Are they still here?
Oh, of course. They made an offer that I couldn't refuse. After all.
How much did they pay you?
Oh, you are naive, my sweet child. There are countless things in this world that money can't buy. A traveler can't buy the sudden appearance of a hotel at just the right time. A crying child can't buy the comforting embrace of their mother. And I can't buy that thrilling satisfaction brought by sweet darkness.
What? What is wrong with you? The maid's near neurotic muttering is getting on Lilia's nerves.
Enough of your endless rambling. I can't waste any more time talking to you. I can't.
With every blink, Lilia's sight becomes increasingly blurred. She can just about make out the maid's smile. Why? Oh no. It's making even me sleepy. She gently soothes the dazed pilot.
Sleep tight. Just leave everything to the adults. Yes. What a good child you are.
She does have a really soothing voice. It's actually making me kind of eepy, I'm not gonna lie. I said I was gonna finish, like, the whole thing. But I might not. She flips the sign on the door to do not disturb. Oh, that's not good. Val, welcome in. Hi. Aww. Read this. She's a reliable and attentive owner of the motel, always making sure her supplies are well stocked, even those that her guests may not need. Motel shopping list. Bought. Blue Jay coffee beans with filters. River Valley bed sheets. Going through these too fast. Need a countermeasure. Secondhand TV. One said a good deal haunted spooky shadows within. The seller said, ha! Cowboy brand toolkit, one set. Thanksgiving decorations. Pecan? 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 Grove air fresheners. Bloodstained trick is too simple. Need to have a word with it. Light of the South bulbs. Huh. What is this? Texas Trail Candy. Marigold body wash. Right, yeah, it's literally the motel shopping list. That makes sense. River Valley bed sheets. Secondhand TV. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. We made it through quite a bit. I'm trying to like gauge if it's worth going through the rest of it, purely because I'm starting to get really tired. Like eepy, like sleepy. I don't want to doze off. Which actually could happen on stream. I've experienced that before. Question mark. We technically have 8 more to go. We've already done 11. No, we have 9 more to go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take that break. As much as I want to complete it today, I don't think I can fully appreciate the story if I'm EP. Alright, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you for dropping in. Question mark. If you were expecting me to complete the thing today, I apologize. That's what I wanted to do. Thank you for dropping in, though. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. In the meantime, I think it'll be a good idea for us to raid into somebody. Let me see. Question mark. Give me a bit to see. Question mark. Give me a second. Question mark. I got him. Question mark. Good stuff. It's a good end-to-end thing. So we can fully see that Tuesday's sus. Yeah, she's definitely sus. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Dustin. Hi. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Breathe. Thank you. And hydrate. Question mark. Cheers. Thank you so much. And stretch. Hope you're doing well. I'm a bit EP, so I'm gonna be ending stream. But I want to see if this person is like also on YouTube before I decide to rate them. Question mark. Okay. Alright, seems not. Question mark. I'm gonna have a look at who we can potentially raid into. Question mark. Actually. Hold on. Let's see. Give me a second. I just want to like really quickly have a look. I might raid into someone new today. Yeah. I think we'll raid into someone new today. Question mark. Okay. Alright. Let's see. But before we go, I should definitely plug, right? I should totally plug. Guys, I have a cover out with Jira if you guys want to check it out. Good stuff. It's a K-pop cover and like we're both very proud of it. I hope you guys, I don't know, enjoy it. I feel really shy about the cover. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh, because it's in a language I don't speak and I don't usually sing in. So I hope it came out okay. Question mark. And I hope, I hope you guys like it. Question mark. I also have socials if you guys want to check out my socials. Thank you for bringing up my socials. I appreciate it. Question mark. Question mark, question mark. I gotta see. I gotta see. I gotta see. Okay. Sorry, give me a second. I'm just looking, I promise, I'm just looking. Question mark. Okay! Lovely. Okay, cool. You know what? Let's raid into question mark Hime Hinketsuki question mark. Good stuff, question mark. If you guys enjoy her streams, do be sure to drop her a follow if you guys enjoy her stuff. Maybe consider dropping her a follow or a subscribe. If you guys enjoy my stuff, perhaps also maybe consider dropping me a follow or a subscribe. Thank you for dropping in. I hope you guys had a good time today. Thank you. And here is the raid. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you for enjoying today's stuff with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Lover's Enigma. Have a great one. That's it. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for supporting my streams. Thank you for being really, really cool. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Question mark. Good stuff. Cool. You guys have a good one, okay? You guys have a very, very good one. If you guys enjoyed the stream today, question mark. I do have question mark. Oh my goodness, I can't see it. Question mark. If you guys enjoyed my stream today, I do have a affiliate link with Reverse. If you guys feel like downloading it, please consider using my link. And with that, I'll see you guys over at Hime Hinketsuki's question mark. You guys take care, okay? You guys take care. Have a good time. Goodbye.